Welcome everybody to the Oregon Trail. Will you join me on the Oregon Trail? Music sounds pretty nice. The Oregon Trail, let's get into it, shall we? The Oregon Trail is back in a beautiful blend of charming pixeling characters, 3D environments, and cutting-edge lighting and visual effects. This game is developed and published by Gameloft. Gameloft, if you are familiar, most recently, Disney Dreamlight Valley. Same peeps. This game came out today, November 14th of 2022. It's at a hefty price of $29.99. So if you like what you see in today's video, pick it up for yourself for $29.99 USD on Steam. I believe there's like 74 achievements in this game. There's a lot of achievements in this game. There's a lot of achievements indeed. Will this be the same Oregon Trail that you've seen rehashed for the last 50 years? I don't know. I know, and I read into it, that they have made some changes to the Oregon Trail. And, yeah, just note that. It might be a little bit different since the last time you played the Oregon Trail. But that being said, this is the first time I've played the Oregon Trail. Anytime I had computer class and they said, hey, Kanz, can you go and, for your free time, go pick out a game? There's always 3 games that you could pick out. There was the Oregon Trail to play in class. There was Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator back in the 90s. And there was Roller Coaster Tycoon. I always chose Roller Coaster Tycoon. So this is the first time I will be diving into the Oregon Trail. All helps and suggestions are very much appreciated in today's stream. With that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys do enjoy the Oregon Trail, make sure to hit that like button. And let me know. Hit it right now. Why not? Give it a hit. Give it a smack. Give it a tap. Do it for me. Do it for you. Do it for all of us. Here we go. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. In creating this new game in the beloved Oregon Trail series, we were determined to better depict Native American perspectives. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's a little bit of difference here. For indigenous peoples, westward expansion was not an adventure, but an invasion. Recognizing this complex history, we have collaborated with Native American scholars to bring a new level of respectful representation to the game. For the first time, the game features Native American playable characters and stories, celebrating the history and cultures of the people who first lived on this land and still live here today. Okay. I mean, I have to play the prologue. There's no way I'm going to skip the prologue. I don't know what the heck's going on, right? So learn the ropes before you assemble your party and hit the trail with the prologue. Before we do that, let's look into some accessibility. Oh my god. Oh my god. Click on the wrong button. This is a little weird. Hang on a sec. It's like on both. Hang on a sec. There we go. My bad, yo. Anyways, let's take a look at accessibilities here. Vibration high contrast mode adds a high contrast mode behind event text. Interesting. Disabled event timers. Events will not have timers, so you can do that if you want to. Disable screen shake. That's pretty cool. And automatically collect animals. Animals will be added to your collection automatically. I don't know what any of this means. Well, I do know what some of these mean. Let me take that back. But yeah, this stuff like automatically collect animals. Don't know what that means. Event timers. I can probably guess what that is. Vibrations. Yeah, vibrations. I guess if I were to use a controller. Is this game controller supported? I guess, maybe, right? I don't know. Let's hit the prologue, shall we? Ooh. Let's do it. Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Greenhorns of March 6, 1849. The year is 1849, and a trio of immigrants has become stranded on their way to independence, the very beginning of the Oregon Trail. David, our wagon is stuck. We're low on supplies, and I think my leg is broken. If we don't get help soon, We're done for. I think my leg is broken. Well, if it isn't a party of stranded greenhorns, my name is Moses Harris. Pleasure to be of assistance. Now, let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. Looks like you've got some injuries. Who's in worse shape? Who should Moses Harris examine? Alright, so 35 pounds. Don't know what that means up there. Hang on a sec. Let me just move my actual forehead. I'm in the way, ain't I, right now? Let's move him out of the way, shall we? Get the hell out of here. Move over there on that side. That's a little bit better, no? Thank you. Who should Moses Harris examine? Examine Julia or examine David? I mean, obviously we have to examine David, right? He's the one complaining about a broken leg, right? I'm a farmer. I'm usually good at tending crops and animals, but my leg is broken. Should David be treated with medicine? I can reconsider this option, or I can treat David with medicine. Now, curiously, if I were to reconsider this option, can I look at it in Julia? I'm a carpenter. I'm usually good at repairing wagons, but my arm is broken. Should Julia be treated with medicine? So, I think what we have here is we either choose between a carpenter to heal or a farmer to heal. I think a farmer would be pretty good to heal. So let's treat David with medicine. David's broken leg has been restored. Medicine can be used to restore health and help recover from illnesses or injuries. You're looking better already, Greenhorn. You better get that wagon moving again, right? Guess so. Yeah, all right. Did I make the worst decision of my life? I don't know. Well, what are you all waiting for? It isn't going to fix itself, you know? There you go. Good job. Wonderful job. There's obviously more people here than Julia and, oh God, what was his name? The farmer. There's more than just 2 people here that we're traveling with. It's important, but you should really take better care of your wagon in the future. Where are you going anyways? I don't know. To Independence or to Oregon? We're going to Independence, I guess. Ah, yes, Independence, the beginning of the famous Oregon Trail. It's not far from here, and I'm heading that way myself. What do you say, you join me? Sure, we're saved. Yeah! Oh, look at the animations. Harris joins the party. Independence, 31 miles. Something smells good. Things are looking up. And looks like we've ran into a bunch of people here. Hello. The pleasant scent of frying garlic and onion reaches the party long before the light of the cooking fires. Generous traveler. Well, I'll be. If it isn't Moses Harris, still saving travelers on the trail, I see. You look to be in a bad way. I'd be willing to sell you some supplies if you're interested. It's a good deal, just $30. Pay about all we have, right? Go ahead, Greenhorn. Saving money is only useful if you live to spend it. He has a point. To exchange for their money, the woman hands over some toolboxes, clothes, coffee, and a harmonica. I should teach you how to use those supplies. Let's try repairing your wagon first. Toolboxes can be used to repair wagon damage. Very well. Open the inventory to access your supplies and use items. All right, so yeah. Whoa, look at this. This is kind of cool, no? This is kind of cool. Wait a sec, we got coffee beans? Can I look at everything? Okay, so we have like coffee beans, party stamina +2, flour, we have flour. We have meat rations, I guess, right? Or some meat. It says meat. A hearty source of protein. Costs more than flour, but can restore more morale. Okay. And then we have clothes, sturdy woolen clothing that can be worn by anyone. Oh, very good. We got some clothes. Harmonica. A simple brass harmonica, also known as French harp or mouth organ. Gives a little bit of plus morale there as well. That's a single-use item, too. All right. And then the toolbox itself, a box filled with the tools necessary for repairing wagon damage. Damage slash exposed. Sorry, not exposed. Expose slot repair +1. All right, let's do it. There we go. I guess these are the spots here. Repair that. Repair that. Repair that. So exposed and damage. All right, so there's exposed and damage. I see. I see how that works. Very good. I see. Now we have no money. Much better. Now, is there anything else you want to learn about? Yeah, well, I mean, everything that I kind of just read a little bit. Let's learn more about it. Let me learn about clothes. Dressing in clean clothes is the best way to combat poor hygiene and protect yourself from disease. Okay, very well. So if I use this, what character does this go on? Do I get to choose? Aha, I do. Put it on Harris, put it on Alfred. There's Julia, and there's David. Broken arm for 6 days, I guess, too. Put it on Harris, and put it on Alfred. There we go. Very cool. All right, much better. What about coffee? There's nothing better than coffee. When you're low on stamina, remember, if you push yourself too hard, you can become exhausted. All right. So coffee, you just use it straight up out of the bean? Okay. Party stamina +2. There we go. And use it, obviously, on Alfred. Alfred's the lowest stamina there. So can we do that? Or is that for everybody? Oh, that's for everybody. Oh, yeah, so the party. Okay, I see. All right. Got it. Very good, very good, very good. Nice. Good job. And harmonica. Bring up morale, right? A harmonica is a good way to have low morale. You don't want to lose all hope and become forlorn. Forlorn? Let's do that. Use that. Everybody's morale. Play the harmonica. All right. For the most part, everybody looking good, I guess you could say. There we go. Much better now. Is there anything else you want to learn about? Nah, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. You look to be in much better shape now. Glad I could help. You're welcome to stay a while if you'd like to rest. The woman invites the group to join them for a meal. Look at this. So the party, accompanied by the other travelers, shares a delicious meal and tales of adventure. The food fills the party with vitality and fortifies them for the journey ahead. Party health +1, I guess, and 5 hours we have lost. Very good. Now, if I click on this button, let's see here. So that shows everything. That shows where Harris is at, where Alfred's at, where Julia's at, and where David is at. Definitely. Good. Cool, cool, cool. I once fought a beaver for a fish. Excuse me? As the night draws on, the other party retires for the evening, and Harris explains how to survive on the trail. We best set out at first light. I know some spots nearby that are perfect for hunting. Oh, okay. Harris shows the greenhorns his map, and together they plan a route for the day ahead. Oh, yeah. Look at this. All right. Look at this, look at this, look at this indeed. Estimation of travel, or sorry, estimation of arrival, 2 days at Independence. Now, I guess we have 2 ways to go here, right? Rations, 12 pounds per day. What is this? Pace, 12 hours per day. Filling, meager, bare bones. Steady, strenuous, and grueling. So, I'm assuming this is like, yeah, we can like tell them to go, you know, eat this much, eat this less, go this fast, go this slow type thing, right? That's what I'm assuming. Do we get a description on both these? Hunting ground or hunting ground? They look different. They have like different symbols there. So let's see here. Hunting ground, an area well known for its deer population, a perfect opportunity to hunt for food, gain food, pelts, and requires bullets. Do we have bullets? And then this is an area known for coyote. Honestly, we're gonna go to the deer route because I don't want to get hurt or mobbed by a bunch of coyotes. Let's travel there, I guess, to the deer. With a plan in place, the party settles in for the night. Now the next morning, farewell everyone, farewell. Farewell, yes, 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 thank you for the hospitality. But we must be on our way. March 7th, Independence. as we travel. Now, this game is supposedly, that I read, has some groundbreaking innovation when it comes to lighting and background lighting in this game. So there's some new kind of types of lighting, I guess, going on in this game that we have not seen a lot in other games. Not all wildlife is for hunting. An experienced traveler can recognize all the different animals of the trail. Collect an animal. Tap animals to record them in your journal and earn XP. Okay, so this must be the collection, the automatic collection. You can also enable automatically collect animals in the accessibility. Very well. So I would like to collect that animal. Can we collect all the animals? Just every single animal? Spotted a skunk. Oh, very well. Very well. The party comes across an abandoned wagon, accompanied by a lonely ox and surrounded by scattered supplies. Looks like something bad happened here. You should take what you need to survive, or else you might meet the same fate. You could probably hitch that ox to your wagon if you got any experience in farming. Better have another in case you lose one to sickness. Who should attempt to retrieve the ox? Well, David should, because he's the farmer, of course, right? Yeah. All right. Don't get kicked or hit, hurt, bulled. You know what I'm talking about. David's experience as a farmer allows him to calm down the axe and hitch it to the wagon. Ah, very good. I love it. Okay, hang on a sec. What's going on? Is there something going on? Oh, is there something going on in chat? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on in chat? Oh, well, hi. Yes, hi, everyone. So you're not being ignored. I'm just trying to play the game and trying to learn the game. I've never played this game is all. It's all. That's it. That's it. That's all. I just haven't played it before. Don't worry. I'll get to y'all in a bit. Let me just get through this first, okay? You'll come across all sorts of situations as you travel. How you choose to deal with them is up to you. But remember that your actions have consequences, of course. Okay. All right. Very well. Interesting. All right, so Julia still has like health down, right? Okay, very good. I understand. Okay, 20 miles left. Can we actually take a look at the map as we go through here? Yeah, we can. Okay, good. There, up ahead. Yeah. There are animal tracks on the trail ahead. Stay close and stay quiet. Very well. Can I collect that animal? That's the deer that we're hunting, or this is the hunting grounds for the deer, yeah? How does this work? Oh my god, we all just fell back. Hunting requires someone who's good at shooting and has plenty of stamina, so make sure you send the right person who will try hunting. Obviously, we want Alfred to go out there, right? Out of all the ones we have, nobody else can do it as good as Alfred, so let Alfred go out. There we go. Take this old hunting coat and get dressed. Here, I'll even let you borrow my rifle and some ammunition. Harris hands Alfred some bullets. Bullets are required to hunt. Alright. It's a little worn out, but you look great. It brings back some fond memories, actually. Remember, you can only carry as much meat as your stamina allows, so hunt only what you need. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. I'm a little nervous. Usually in games, I'm all about the hoarding. I'm all about the hoarding, so I gotta, like, not bring... Oh, my lord. You actually have to do this? Oh my gosh. So I have to hunt myself? Oh man. How to play? Yes. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my lord. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Got him. Good. Oh my lord. I don't want to mess with that guy, do I? He's done. I don't know if I should be killing every single thing I see. I feel like I shouldn't. There's only so much that I can bring with us, right? This is enough food. This is enough food for like 4 people. No, I'm not shooting anymore. My gosh. Food collected, 90 pounds. Yeah, is that enough? Who freaking knows? There's like 3 of us, 4 of us, some of us. What just happened? After a successful hunt, Alfred carries 90 pounds of meat back to storage. After a hunt, it's always worth taking the time to skin your game properly. Lots of folks will pay top dollar for pelts. The fur trade is a big industry. Take it from me. 8 pelts. Pelts can be sold for money or used to protect your wagon when crossing rivers. Very well. Let's see. You've got plenty of meat, so now is a good time to increase your rations. Right. The size of your party's rations can be changed at any time using the map. Yeah? Aha. Filling. 12 pounds per day. So if we I wonder how much we... Does it show how much we actually have, right? Yeah. 100, right? This should be how much we have. 125 right there. Okay, good. 125. If we run filling, we can go 16 pounds per day. Yeah. I mean, we're only 1 day away. I mean, we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be just fine. Hopefully, unless something comes out and bites us. I feel sick. No! 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 Malaria? Ah! I think I've come down with some kind of illness. I heard that there's been an outbreak of chlorea. Huh? What? I know what that is. I just don't know how to say it correctly. I gave you my last bottle of medicine, but I still have some herbal remedy that I made from local plants. Medicine and herbal remedies can be used on the party screen to recover health and treat illness or injuries. Very well. 7 days. Wow. Does it show like how bad it will be if you don't yeah, if you don't take care of this? It reduces morale, it reduces all personalities. Not all, I guess his maybe. Occasionally reduces the health, and it is highly contagious. Treatment with remedy. Have a glass of tea. Herbal remedy. I really ought to see a doctor. We should try to hurry to independence as soon as possible. Illness and injuries can be cured by visiting a physician at a major settlement. Oh, very good. Okay, right. Drooling. So we need to get there fast now, right? Our pace needs to pick. No, wait. Our pace steady? Yeah. We need to go there fast. Not that we're going faster, but we're traveling more a day. Yeah. Got it. We only are 12 miles away, so I mean, we should be right around the corner, right? Meat minus 16. Harris morale up 1. Julia still has a broken arm. Damn it, Julia. How dare you? Look at, there's our inventory too. I'm kind of blocking the inventory. That's a nice little spot there. And we are here at the Independence. 109 pounds, $0. Wow, look at this. This looks fantastic. This looks cool. Yeah, this looks really neat. Here it is, Independence. This is where the Oregon Trail really begins, actually. You can stock up on supplies at Matt's General Store and draft your own party of adventures at the saloon. You've learned a lot since I first met you. Keep your chins up and think of the promising future that awaits you when you reach Oregon. I'll see you around, Greenhorns. Harris bids the party farewell and disappears into the crowd. Thank you, Mr. Harris, as he's like sick out of his blatant mind. Does he have a horse follow him too? Yeah, okay. Harris leaves the party. So now we have kind of learned, at least me, I've learned a little bit about the game through the prologue. I kind of know what to expect. Congratulations, your party made it to the Independence, the very beginning of the Oregon Trail. Many more immigrants like them will brave the trail in the years to come, dreaming of a new life in the Willamette Valley. But how many will succeed? All right. Unlock the guidebook. Very good. Begin your journey. The Nature Trail, which is for relaxation. Play at your own pace. A wagon full of supplies. More wildlife to discover. The actual Oregon Trail, which is recommended for most players. The classic Oregon Trail experience. Pack your own wagon. Face additional hardships. This is cool. This is cool. the fact that they have different types of difficulties, so to speak, really cool to see. Then you can actually play for expert players, the Oregon or Bust Trail. So if you ever played the Oregon Trail and you're like, man, the game was really fun, but it really kind of bit me in the back end there, play for relaxation. Play at your own pace, of course. We're going to be doing the recommendation, of course. This is the classic Oregon Trail experience. I must experience the classic, right? Of course, of course, of course. Oregon City itself, Independence to Oregon. So, your first journey begins in Independence. Reach a fort to unlock it as a fast travel location. Once unlocked, you can hire a guide to take you straight there on your next attempt to reach Oregon. So there's like Independence May, Fort Kearny, Fort Laramie, Fort Hall, and Fort Boise, like Boise, Idaho, kind of, right? Okay, all right. So now that we are finally getting established here, Independence, what the heck is that? 1849? May 1st, 1849? We started in May 1st. All right. Okie dokie, art of freaking chokey. So, take a journey across 2,000 miles of plains, rivers, and mountains. If for some reason you don't survive, your wagon burns, or thieves steal your oxen, or you run out of provisions, or you die of cholera, don't give up. Try again, and again, and again. Okay, all right. We are in it. We are in it to win it. How are you doing? Let's see here. How's everybody doing? Everybody had a little bit of a freak out, I will say. I do apologize. We were just getting into the prologue. That's typically how I like to do things. Especially if a game I have no knowledge about. It's very much good to learn the game here before I get too distracted. You don't want me to be distracted and then just, you know, make terrible decisions because I don't know how the gameplay works, and then you'd be like, how dare you do that? Well, because I might have been distracted. So, how's everybody doing? Hope everyone's having a good day. Today is Monday, of course, and yeah, how is everyone doing? If you want to say hi, you're more than welcome to say hi now. How you doing, C-Fence, Amanda, Chibi, Game Station, Auntie Meow, Susie T, James, Sunny Candies, you Kaiser, Yag Gaming, Kelsey, Neverly, Rose, Glitter, Glam, let's see here. Chesterness. Hello, Chesterness. How you doing, Chesterness? And everybody that's lurking, smirking, and working and all that. Hey, Ara, how you doing? Hey, Masumi, Q, how's it going? Sounds like we dialogue. There's a possibility. Yeah, there's a possibility. We definitely take a couple runs. How you doing, Queen? How you doing, Angel? Yeah. How's it going? How's it going? So, yeah. I'm playing Dinkum and watching. Bought it because of your streams. Oh, very good. I'm glad to hear that, Chesterness. That's very good. Yeah, so I did, at least for this part, have notifications turned off because, you know, trying to, come on, you know, I gotta learn it, I can't get too distracted, right? But Neverly did send a super chat, says, you know what, I'll just let it go. Here, this is what you said.
Dysentery will get you every time. We should keep a count on how many times there's a dysentery death. When I was young, I died a lot to that death.
Dysentery will be the death of us, apparently, and that's what we've heard a lot about. We heard a lot about that yesterday too, as well. Hey, Christy K, how you doing, Christy K? How's it going, Lisa C? How you doing, Lisa? Kitten, how you doing, Kitten? Bedtime, what's going on? Yeah, Sarah Scott, hi, good afternoon. Yeah. Excited to see you playing this game. I grew up playing the original. Very good. I'm going to be learning this. As we go here. Yeah, dysentery. Yeah. Imagine having to learn. I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Hi, Harry. How you doing, Harry? How's it going? Okay, so what do we have here? Whoa, frick. Put that away, sir. Let me just take a drink because I haven't done that. Oh, Lulu. There's an actual person named Lulu. Oh, my Lord. I love that. I love that there's someone named Lulu. So we have the missionary, a banker, and an adventurer. Lulu, Gideon, and Hezekiah? F, dude. Hezekiah? Laying in bed watching the stream as my dog stares at me for my sandwich. I feel you on that. Athletic and refined. I don't know. I guess that's an adventure book or something. Religious and dim-witted is Gideon, has $50 in him. Missionary, Slack, don't know what Slack is. And a Bible? Is that a Bible he has with him? Is he bringing a Bible with him? I guess we can learn here. Lulu, adventure. Jacks of all trades, adventurers can fit into any role in a group, though they don't excel at anything in particular. Athletic, healthy, strong, and enjoys physical activities. Refined, used to the finer things. Then you have Gideon, affluent business folk, bakers command great wealth, though typically have meager survival skills. Religious, guided by spiritual belief, dim-witted, has a hard time learning new skills. I mean, the money looks good, but I don't think anybody else looks good. Hezekiah, missionary, sent on a religious expedition. Missionaries are experienced explorers looking to spread a message. Slack, unwilling to put in the effort necessary for success. Hedonistic, believes that the pursuit of pleasure is the most important thing in life. I agree. Out of all these people, I think Lulu is the way to go. Honestly, I think Lulu is the way to go. Adventuring sounds like a good idea. Missionary will betray you, and the banker, no thank you. Missionary never betrays me, let's be honest. Okay. Right. Yeah, so I'm thinking Lulu. Yeah, I'm thinking Lulu as well. Yeah, I'd say Lulu. Next on the list is Billy, Susanna, and Scatoos. Billy is a banker, affluent business folk. Bankers command great wealth, though typically have meager survival skills, right? He's athletic, though, so he enjoys physical activities, and he's wily, a chronic liar, frequently employing dishonesty in half-truths. Please and no thank you, Billy. That does not sound good. Susanna, funny, amuses everyone around them with ease. That kind of seems nice. And then same thing, also believes in the pursuit of pleasure. Scatoos, a farmer, disciples of the land. Farmers have a wealth of knowledge about all manner of crops and animals. Paranoid, fearful, and distrusting. That's kind of scary. Charming, can easily compel those around them. I think we go with Scatoos. Yeah, Scatoos? I'm thinking that. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Farmer. It's good to have a farmer. We have a farmer and adventurer with us. Jesse, Jane, and Cora. Missionary, banker, and banker. F, and F. Cora. Pessimistic. Thinks the glass is half empty and probably poison. And athletic. So physical activities and pessimistic. Funny and egotistical. Jesse. Funny, amuses everyone around with ease. Egotistical, self-obsessed to the point of damaging relationships. That's terrible. Jane, dim-witted, has a hard time learning new skills. And pugnacious, inclined to aggressive behavior. I don't like that one bit either. I think I have to go with Cora, the missionary, right? Yeah, Cora for sure. All right, Cora for sure. Last but not least, we have Alice. I honestly thought that was Jessica Rabbit's dress there for a sec, minus the bonnet and the not skimpiness. We have Alice, Gus, and Otto. We have Banker, and Absolute Banker, F, and F. Pessimistic, messy, frail, heroic, optimistic, and heroic. Otto, hello, hang on a sec. Optimistic thinks the glass is half full. Heroic shows great courage in the face of danger. I think we have to go Otto, right? Pugnacious, absolutely pugnacious. Yeah, it's definitely Otto, isn't it? It's definitely Otto. We go Otto. All right, well, there's our party. 3 females, I believe, and 1 male. Yeah. Okay. So I was thinking about naming people. I don't know if I'll name people for this first run. I'm gonna see how the game goes first. I don't want to name people and then like have bad things happen to them. That just sounds terrible to me. But I'm not gonna go with the default names. Maybe if I do another run and I fail this first run, I will be like, okay, let's name people and we'll see. But I'll for the first run, I'll leave it as is. Still learning. I'm still in the learning process here. We'll confirm the party here. Holy crap, Matt's general store. Not sure what to buy. This kit is perfect for greenhorns just setting out on their journey. Or if you prefer, you can start from scratch and choose your own supplies. Now, did they have this before in other games? Now we have $650. Did they have the Greenhorns kit before? Did anybody ever go for the kit, or did anybody just like make their own thing? Is that what he's asking? We probably should just add this kit, no? Right? Hey, Carrie. How you doing, Carrie? Hey, Jefferson. How's it going, Jefferson? Glitter and glam. Oh, we can rename them then? Okay, very good, very good. I guess we just use the added kit, right? We just add this kit, or we don't start from scratch. I mean, really suggested, right? They had suggested level of supplies to bring, so that must be kind of like this, in a way. Yeah. So we won't start from scratch. We will just, like, use what it's going on here. We'll just do add kit. Well, learning process, right? Now, $432 is going to be billed. Should I save some of that other money? Or should I spend it right now? Maybe I should just save it. Just save it, right? Absolutely. Just save it. Hey, Grandma Joan, how you doing? How you doing, Joan? This is a huge portion of the game. You need to pick the right supplies. Okay, let's tone it down a bit. Less pressure, Jefferson. Less pressure. Less pressure. Hang on a sec. Keep shopping. Oh my god. Wagons. So a common farm wagon that's been modified for life on the trail. Cheap and sturdy, but can't hold much cargo. I could spend $250 and buy an upgraded one. Uh-oh. What did I just do? I just clicked on that one. No. Go back to that, please and thank you. Is that the one I have? Okay, is this the one I'm working with? Yeah, this is the one I'm working with. This is the one inside of my cart currently. Very good. Now I can add other stuff, right? Add to wagon. Yeah, I can add other stuff. I feel like adding this repairs. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty good, right? I feel like that's pretty good. I think this is good. This is where you strategize, but it can be fun just to see what happens. Very well. I honestly think having a toolbox, we already have 4 in stock. Can't have too much. Let's add another one, right? Oh no, we have, sorry, he has 4 in stock. We only had 1. Now we have 2. Let's add another one. Okay, there's 3. I think medicine, let's be real. Everybody says watch out for the any virus going on. I have 1 in. $30 for medicine. Let's go. Let's go 2. Let's go 2. Maybe. What the heck is this? What is this? Bait? What is this? Bullets? Do we have any bullets? We have 1 bullet of that many. How many bullets does... Okay, 50 bullets come in that? Okay, that's good. What is this? Clothes? Do we have clothes? We have 1 clothes. We want to probably get like 4 altogether. This is a lot of money. Okay. And then maybe some coffee beans. What is this for? We already have this. Yeah, we have this. A guidebook printed to help travelers traverse the myriad western trails, though some are more trustworthy than others. Character wayfinding. Okay, we have that. Coffee, I feel like is a good idea, right? Maybe. Let's view our wagon. Let's see what we got in our wagon first. What do we have here? 10? Is that 10 clothes? Okay, wait a sec. Time out. No. We don't want that anymore now. Yeah, rearrange. Get that out. We don't need 10 of those. Are you insane? So is that 3 a piece? Okay, so you get 3 of those in 1 for the toolboxes. We can get rid of that then. We don't need that many. 6 is a little bit more comfortable, I think. Medicine, 3 bottles of medicine, right? Yeah, 3 bottles of medicine. 10 clothing. Wait, actually 6 bottles of medicine. Let me just make that right. I think that's fine. Let's get more coffee instead. Let's go back to the shop. Yep. Let's go back to the shop. Oh, you're out of coffee. You can't have coffee because you're out of stock on the coffee. Very well. Let's see here. What is this? Wheel grease. Made from animal fat, this grease is applied to reduce wear on the wheel joints, essentially for wagon maintenance. Prevents wagon wear for a few days. 1. We'll do 1 more. Get another box of bullets in case like there's a shootout. What about parts? I feel like parts is probably a good thing. And food rations. Do we have any food rations right now? We probably don't even have any food rations, do we? Well, we have this. We have flour. We don't have any meat. Can you actually make food from the wheat that we have? I guess the flour that we have here. I mean, what can you do in a wagon? Can you make something with this in a wagon? Logistically, I would think it would be very difficult to do. All right, let's keep shopping. I feel like these are important too. I feel like having parts is very important. Like a wheel. Like having a wheel feels important. Tongue repair. Axle repair. Pan bread, you can hunt for meat. Yeah, we can hunt for meat. You can make pan bread. Should I go with parts? One of each part? Do I have enough money? I should have enough money, yeah. Wagon limit exceeded. No? Let's see. Yeah, wagon limit exceeded. So if I go like this, and I go like this, how big is this son of a gun? Can I go like that? There we go. That's perfect. That works. So we have our wagon there, our stuff in there. We have this, that. We have 2 boxes of bullets. Let's actually see that. Yeah, we have 2 boxes of bullets. Let's do that and do that. Are we set? Like, this is the first run. Let's be real here. We got some wheel grease. We will have like just a little, like, what, $42 left over to take with us. I guess we'll go. Yeah, we'll go. We'll do this. I don't know. Pay now. I'm ready. I'm ready to see what this game's all about. John Jacob Astor. Excuse me, what? Okay. Store, trade, services, talk. What's services? Some services are available at this location. Barber, which is get your hygiene up. Health. Blacksmith. Okay, very good. Talk. Locals and fellow immigrants mill about the main street. A little conversation may be just the thing to get the lay of the land. Miles Hendricks, town resident. Amos, Douglas, Moses Harris. Let's talk to Douglas. Greetings, fellow travelers. Are you heading to Oregon too? It's been quite the journey already, hasn't it? And it's meant to get harder from here. Perhaps you can help me out. I met this woman here. She left with her family, heading to Oregon. I'm very much wise to see her again. Ava was her name. You haven't met her, have you? Ask who Ava is? She's incredible, radiant as the sun itself, twice as bright, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Friend, I can call you that, yeah? You must help me find her. Please, if you run into Ava anywhere on the trail, tell her about me. Tell her Douglas, that's me. We'll meet her at Fort Laramie. Yeah, I mean, sure. I have a feeling, though, what if Ava is like a woman who's trying to get away from Douglas? And like, Ava's like, oh yeah, I know who Douglas is. He's a creep. He keeps stalking me. I'm afraid to agree to this, but I'll do it. Thank you, my friend. It must have been fate for me to be so lucky to find someone so kind. I hope to see you again soon. Okay, let's talk to Moses. Looks like Moses has like a quest thing above his head. So the party has heard that the famous mountain man, Moses Harris, is staying in town and decides to seek out his advice. Unfortunately, they find him in a rather poor condition. He's laid out in his hotel bed, dehydrated and clearly in pain. Uh-oh. Despite his suffering, he agrees to talk to the party and share what wisdom he has. What would you like to ask him? Ask about adventure. We were one on the Black Hills. No meat, snow 50 foot deep. One day we crossed a canyon and made it into the prairie. There was green grass, green trees, and birds singing. All this in February. We all sung out, hurrah! Despite being exhausted, Moses Harris starts to tell the story. I was hungry, so I went for one of those singing birds. The critter came down in pieces, head rolling right off of its body and still singing. It was made of stone. His eyes are wide as he recalls the shocking details. We took an axe to a tree and got nothing but stone. All our animals stood shaking over the grass, and I swear it was made of stone too. Can you imagine a whole petrified forest? The earnestness in his voice is quite evident as the strange tale comes to an end. Ask about health. I don't imagine I've got much time left. I think I've got a different sort of journey ahead of me, and I'm going somewhere I haven't been before. No matter, nothing to do but face what's put in front of us. I know I have to make this journey alone. Ask about his family? I've got a family. They're far away from here, in a place where there's no white men, a wife, and 2 children. Moses Harris looks beyond the party and the walls of his room at something only he can see. If I could stay alive a little longer, it'd be for them. Very well. So I guess we learned more about Moses and his situation. I guess he will be taking another path. That's something. All right. Very well. All right. I mean, it'd be like, okay, if we were to talk to anybody else, let's see. Amos says, braving the trail, are you? Well, best of luck. It's 2,000 odd miles from here. And though less than welcoming terrain, make sure you're adequately prepared before you leave. Very well. Miles Hendricks. Did you read the Missouri Republican today? It says some folks started for Oregon without carrying spare parts. Not even an extra wagon axle. Must think they grow on trees. Hope they're lucky enough to find an abandoned wagon. Okay, so a little bit of like, hey, this is what you should probably like take with you. All right, I get it. Some folks seem to think that 2 oxen are enough to get them to Oregon. 2 oxen can barely move a fully loaded wagon. And if one of them gets sick or dies, you'll be traveling on borrowed time. I want to go overland with this less than 4. Trader Jim. Better take some extra sets of clothing. You're bound to get wet. And if you get wet, likely you'll get sick. I'd recommend hiring a ferry at river crossings too. They're expensive, but guarantee a safe crossing. Okay, so that's good knowledge. All right. Very cool. I think we're ready to depart. Now, store, is that just the same store, right? It's just the same store. Okay, very well. Not like different stores or anything like that. But what about trade? It appears some people are willing to trade with you. What is that? Trade supplies. Somebody offers a guidebook, someone offers 2 wheel greases, somebody offers 92 flowers, somebody offers a toolbox. What do you offer for 92 flour? I'm looking to trade. Buck offers 92 flour. I see. Okay, I see how that works. Very well. I don't want to trade anything right now, but thank you for that. I think we're ready for depart. Yeah. I think we're ready to depart. Let's do it, shall we? Here we go! Hooray! Alrighty. This is like very exciting for me, but at the same time, I should probably be scared. Kansas River Crossing. That's the first place I guess we're going. Leg 1 of 5. Choose your destination. We will choose the Kansas River Crossing. Kansas River Crossing, a popular river crossing, the first challenge for any westward bound party. Pelts can be used for sealing the wagon before crossing. Route challenges. Avoid contracting dysentery, right? Dysentery? Jesus Christ. All characters must survive. I don't know what 48 is. I guess all characters must survive to get 48 of that. Is that a currency? That looks like a harmonica. We're gonna travel there. Okay, so we are officially traveling. We have a couple routes to take here. Question mark, question mark, question mark. One has multiple choices. One has one choice ahead. I feel like I should be going at a steady pace. 12 hours a day. Meager pounds of food a day. I don't know. I always feel like it's good to have more choices than none. So maybe I go that way. Undiscovered location. Travel. Let's do it. As morning breaks in Independence, our intrepid travelers take their first steps on the Oregon Trail. Spirits are high. Everyone is in peak physical condition. The wagon is stocked and the party is filled with vim and vigor. Please don't hurt me. Okay, we're going out. I do not want to get robbed. Don't hurt me, anybody. Please, please don't hurt me. So, turtle trouble. While gathering water for the camp, Otto finds some turtle eggs buried on the bank of a nearby waterway. The eggs might be gathered and cooked for food, though some in the party might find such an act of unsavory. What should be done? Considering we are just starting out, you know what? I will leave the eggs alone. While the extra food would be useful, it's not worth destroying the clutch of eggs. We just started. We don't need to rob a turtle and its eggs, yeah? No, we don't need to do that. What the F was that? Somebody just fell out of the sky, twisting in the wind. The party is at a complete loss for words. It's not every day that a man falls from the sky. Regardless, the responsible thing to do might be offer some assistance, assuming he survived the fall. Well, yeah, obviously. Let's assist this man that just fell from the sky. Samuel Peppered. Concern it all, looks like I've run out of steam again. I knew these engines were nothing but trouble. The strange man dusts himself off. Excuse me, where are my manners? My name is Samuel Peppered, and I thank you kindly for your help just now. What you just witnessed was my latest invention, a flying machine, though I admit it is something of a work in progress. All that's missing is the right source of power. Steam engines, modern though they may be, are simply not up to the task. Samuel Peppered strokes his chin in thought. Marvel at his idea or dismiss his idea? No, we marvel at his idea. You are quite right to be impressed. I have studied the work of Sir George Cayley, an English inventor who has already built a working heavier-than-air glider. Only a matter of time before humanity achieves the dream of powered flight. My dream is that an American will be the first to make such a flight. Indeed, if the winds are favorable, I see no reason why it shouldn't be me. Samuel Peppered looks very exciting. It was a pleasure to meet you. Perhaps we will see each other again. Yeah, after all, who knows what the future holds? I shall endeavor to spy from you on above. All right, very cool. I love little things popping in and out, right? I'm about it. I'm about the story, about learning stuff. Yeah, it's definitely good. I love it. I love it. Not like they had deodorants back in the day. You know what? I think around this time, they actually, I think maybe 20 years, 30 years later, there was an invention called the toilet paper. That is a single invention that has never changed over like 100 years. If there's anything that's ever changed in the past 100 years, toilet paper. There ain't no innovation there. Like you're stuck on one technology, but is one of the most profitable things of all time. Fish team in the water nearby. A prime location to cast a line and try and catch a bite. Though bait is required, the party could craft some. The party has 0 bait. Yeah. We're not going to do that. We're going to push on. No fishing. But I want to learn about fishing. Let's do about fishing. Overview. After selecting a fisher, you'll play a brief minigame in which you will... Okay, so a fisher minigame. Okay, good. It's a minigame. I like that. All right, nice. We'll push on. Yep, push on. The party leaves in peace. All right. So that was like our little bit. So that was a fishing pond that we came up to. Now we have 2 options. Very well. Let me take a look at this real quick. Let's see a couple of stats, shall we? I think I missed some animals back there. I'll be real with you. So on May 1st, a man, Douglas, asked to help him find the woman he loves, Ava. Oh, look at that's Ava. Very cool. Peppered's Folly. We met an eccentric inventor who fell out of the sky. We look forward to meeting him again. This is so cool that you get to like look back at the dates and see the things that you've came across. That's really neat. I'm for that for sure. Trail settlements. Independence. Reach independence. What is this? Named after the Declaration of Independence, this bustling frontier town originated as a launching point for the prosperous fur trade. As westbound travelers became more commonplace, however, Independence became known as the first stop along the perilous journey to Oregon. Cultural legacy. The theater. There is a live audience interactive musical based on the video games, in which the audience picks the characters' names and even which character dies. What? Very well. A guidebook printed to help travelers traverse the myriad western trails, though some are more trustworthy than others. Character wayfinding, single use. Now, how does the guidebook, does anybody know how the guidebook works? So, for instance, am I thinking this correctly? If I'm sitting here and I use the guidebook, will these locations pop up as something or no? Is that not how that works? Yeah. Hey, Choco. How you doing, Choco? I'm assuming the way it works is... Well, hang on a sec. Now, this is a fish location. This over here is a fish location now. So, if we learn and discover locations, will they just kind of like be like, oh yeah, this is what that is now? Kind of like uncover it. I don't know if I should go left or right. This, you know, multiple choice is good, but like also F. Let's go... If I go this way, I think I have an option to go this way and then this way again. I think, yeah. Right. Let's go that way. Let's travel there. We'll do the same thing as well. Keep it well. We still got enough food. We are running strenuous. We are meager eating as well. Right is always right. I guess. A bug off. Party hygiene. -2. An infernal whining fills the air. Swarms of mosquitoes plague the party. Borne on the wind from the nearby water, they assault any exposed skin, covering the party in itchy bites. Alright, well that's an F there. Everybody's hygiene got a little bit hit. That's alright. We have like 10 clothes. We have like 10 shirts, so I think we're fine. Deer, collect the deer. Hunt. Oh, it's a hunt location. So hunting is ideally suited to those who have spent time in the wilderness, require keen shooting skill, and the ability to track prey through challenging environments. Those with low stamina will be unable to carry back much meat. Who should hunt? The party has 100 bullets. Now, realistically, we don't have anybody that can hunt, right? Or do we? Do we just need to learn it and get their skill up? I think Lulu would be okay. Let's do Lulu. Let's do it. Lulu shooting is 2. Okay, Lulu examines the hunting ground. Very well. I don't even know if we have enough room for this stuff. I'll be real with you, but we're gonna do it. Otto was strong. I should have did Otto. Was he strong? I forgot his, I did forget his, oh, dang it. The stats. That was a lucky shot. Now, not so much food here, I don't think I'm doing it for, but doing it for the pelts. Yeah, doing it for the pelts. Hey, Daniel. How you doing, Daniel? Okay, we'll take 2. Maybe 3? Ah, we'll take 3. Maybe 4? Okay, we'll take 3. Collected 60 pounds of food, but I want it for the pelts more than anything. 5 bullets, stamina lost. Back with Lulu. 60 meat. After a successful hunt, Lulu carries 60 pounds of meat back to storage. Lulu can spend some time skinning the animals for valuable pelts, or press on down the trail to save some time. No, we want the pelts. Yeah. Lulu managed to obtain some pelts, though without a knife, she can't gather nearly as many. So only 3 pelts with 8 hours lost. Knives can be unlocked by completing the Bitter Winter Journey. So if you complete the Bitter Winter Journey, you unlock knives. Very well. Hey, Leanne. How you doing, Leanne? Inventory overflow. Some items have fallen from your inventory. They may have been packed in slots that just got damaged, or you've run out of room. See if you can squeeze them back in. Let's see. It'd be very irresponsible for me to do this. We have plenty of food, okay? We have plenty of food. I wanted the pelts more than anything, so I will probably leave the food behind. Yes. Winter in 197 days. Oh my god. That's terrible. That's terrible. Can I rotate the bullets? The bullets are actually kind of a weird one here. Let me see here. The bullets are like an L shape. Yeah. They're like L-shaped. I guess I could go... Let's see here. Let's go here. Can I rotate this? Yeah, we'll rotate this. We can go like this, maybe. Oh no, that wouldn't oh yeah, there we go. Rotate it that way. And then rotate this that way. Yeah, that still wouldn't have been enough room. Okay, very good though. Hey, trying to make it all work though. Think of Tetris. So a hard tack to swallow. The group notices the flour supplies are getting low. Excuse me, what? We had like 150 something. We should bake some hard tack. The party groans at the suggestion. Hard tack will stretch the supplies for far longer, but it tastes miserable. What should be done? Cook 75 flour to make a bunch of hardtack. Cook all 151 to make 226 hardtack. No, we cook half. Hardtack. I don't know if that was a good idea though. The flour is baked and produce a number of hard, dry biscuits. But I don't think I needed to. Yeah, I don't think I needed to. Just because our travel is not too long and we're gonna be fine, but I should have just pushed on there, huh? Yeah, I didn't need to do that. We have plenty of, like, if we were like running like maybe like 60 flour, or maybe if we were running 40 flour. Can you hear that? What? Oh god. Oh no. The river is up ahead. Oh no. Oh no. The ferry operator. Greetings, immigrants. Welcome to the Kansas River. How you choose to cross it is the first real test of the trail. Can medicines go together? I don't know if things stack on top of each other. I don't think they do. Now, don't even think about fording any river deeper than the wagon bed. About 2.5 feet, you'll swamp your wagon and lose your supplies. You can caulk the wagon bed and float it, or be smart and hire me to take your wagon on a ferry. Why not have a look around before you decide? You can talk to me anytime you want to hear about the crossing options again. How much is you're gonna be like? How much are you like? How much are you charging, right? Do I have enough for the ferry? I don't know. We're gonna find that out here in a sec. The river crossing. Everybody seems like they know about the river crossing. Crowds of people line the river, waiting for the ferry or preparing to brave the river crossing themselves. Ferry operator. How might I help you? What would you like to ask? Joseph Papin. Ask about the crossing river. Ask about himself. Ask about the bridge. Crossing river. No. Okay, he told us about that. Okay. Yeah, told us about that. Use the ferry, one available. Yeah, he told us about that. About the bridge. There's no bridge across the Kansas River. Thankfully, my brothers and I, local folks, been talking of building a bridge for years. But for now, the safest way to cross is on one of our ferries. Who dies first? Don't even at me. I finally made it through Oregon Trail. My childhood would be so pleased. How you doing, Lizzie? Float it? I should float it. Let's talk to some people, shall we? Albert. Hi, my name is Albert. My family and I are excited about the prospect of journeying to Oregon. We sold all of our possessions to stock our wagon, but it will be worth it. It is said that Oregon is a land of abundance and no sales tax. But first, we have to agree on how best to cross the Kansas River. Amy? We can't afford to take a ferry. We're making our wagon into a boat. We'll turn it over, caulk the bottom and sides with pitch, and use it to float our goods across. Have to swim the animals. Hope it doesn't rain. The river's high enough already. Aunt Rebecca Sims. With the crowds of people waiting to get on the ferry, we could be stranded here for days. Hope there's enough to graze on for all those animals. Not many people carry feed. I'd rather wait, though. The cross in a rickety wagon boat than cross in a rickety wagon boat. Okay. Trade? It appears some people are willing to trade with you. Sell pelts. I work for the local fur trading company. We're happy to take any furs off your hands, should you agree to the price. The fur traders offers $5 per pelt. That seems like a terrible deal. What if I haggle you? Who should haggle for a better deal? I mean, you go for the banker, right? Otto wits improve. I'm afraid the price is quite firm. Otto attempts to reason with Matthew, but it is unsuccessful. The price remains unchanged. Okay, very well. Let's go ahead and sell our 3 pelts, I guess. There we go. $15 in our pockets. That's a lot of money, dude, back then, right? That's a lot of money. Okay, so let's see here. We've done the talk, we've done the trade. No store, no services. Cross. Colk the wagon. No. Use the ferry. How much is the ferry? So it will be $5 per person in a head of oxen. Oh, and there is a bit of a wait. There is currently a 3-day wait to use the ferry. I will haggle. And maybe we use Otto again, or Cora? Maybe Cora? Hey, Adriana, how you doing? Cora, Lulu, Skatoos? Cora? Okay, Cora's not as witty. I'd love to help y'all out, but I have a business to run. Have you seen many wagons are lining up even at these prices? Okay, so let's look at here. Let's reconsider here. Let's look. Ford the river. It's currently slow. The depth is 2 feet. The width is 600 feet. And the wagon condition's at 100%. Chance of success is very questionable. Caulking the wagon. If we were to caulk the wagon... I don't want to actually press that. If we were to caulk the wagon... it would be a 21% chance of caulking. Seal the wagon, I guess, with pelts. Repair the wagon. Rest and wait for conditions to improve. This is a tough one. But should I caulk it? I should caulk the wagon? Caulk and pray for your oxen? That's almost all your money? Board then? The ferry operator seems sketchy. Let's see here. If I were to ford the river, chance of success, 60% of the ford. Ford to continue. Let's do it, shall we? Now that looks like a bear pelt. I wonder if I could have just done that with my own pelt. Seal the wagon with pelts. I'm very disappointed that I sold my pelts now. Let's do it. Let's ford the river and continue. It's 2.5 feet. 2.5 feet is too high, but this one is 2.2. 2 feet. I'm trying to think of 2 feet. 2 feet, right? It's only 2 feet. I should be fine. All right, here we go. Without further delay, the party fastens down their supplies and prepares to enter the cold water. Careful not to get swept away in the current. Here we go. I mean, what? That's like thigh high, waist high kind of thing, right? I think this was a good choice. I think this was a great choice. Good job. The party scrambles up the muddy bank and returns to the trail. Hooray! Kansas River crossing has been completed. Now the Big Blue River. The Big Blue River, derived from the Kanza, people's name, Great Blue Earth River. It's a significant ford for any wagon party. We did it. Well done. Well, not me, like chat. Yeah, that was well done, chat. One or the other, which way to go? Right is always right. Right is always tight. I will go this way. With the river, Kansas River crossing behind them, the party looks ahead with some trepidation. They only hope the trails, or the trials, to come aren't as treacherous. I feel like we just, like, got very, very, like, easy. Like, that was like, all right, giddy up, right? Uh-oh. Otto. Tripping over a small bump in the rough ground, Otto finds himself in the dust. A little sore, he picks himself up, keeps walking. Are you all right, Otto? What the hell happened? You just tripped over a rock? The wagon is wearing out. Inventory overflowed. Some items have fallen from your inventory. They have been packed in slots that just got damaged or even run out of room. See if you could squeeze them back in. Ooh, I see. Well, we wanted to repair that. There we go. We'll be on our way. Stamina bad. Yeah. Energy, very good. All right, this is where it really gets tough, right? Halt, followers or fellows. not followers. Homer! You shall go no further. This is the writer's block. To continue on, you must assist me. An affliction most foul hath cursed me. One of insufficient inspiration, your travelers shall serve as a basis for my epic. As a reward, not only shall I let you pass unimpeded, but all shall know your names. I accept. Excellent. I knew you would see reason. Tell me, what event during your travels past been the most important? One of full intrigue and pathos. Hunting a legendary beast, catching a fish that was this big, or leaving Independence? Leaving Independence. Who should tell the story? Oh, Skatoos? Damn it, Skatoos not. It was a dark and stormy night. 6 hours lost. Do you take me for a fool? I need not for fabrications. I wish for the truth. Begone. If you have nothing to give, then I have no time for you. That was a lot of wasted time, wasn't it? I hope you enjoy a place in my epic as a hornswoggler and liar. The villains of my piece, everyone shall know of your betrayal. Okay, that was a bad morale. Inventory-wise, we should probably think about increasing our morale. Now, which were things that we could do? That was stamina, composure, morale. We can't use this, right? Because we're traveling, right? So when we stop, right? We can at least play the harmonica, and we can do that going very well. It's like a barrel. I know, everyone's, like, Korra's morale is super shot right now. Campsite rest. Several travelers mill about, wagons unpacked, and campfires lit. This seems to be a popular camping ground and may be a safe place to spend the night to restore some stamina. I agree. Set up camp. So we can play the harmonica too. Ooh. So the party gathers around and tells stories. The party stays up late into the night, telling stories about their lives around the warmth, flickering light of the campfire. F. Oh, I think we got some skills. Auto attitude, Korra carpentry, Skatu shooting, party hygiene, morale. Wait a sec. Could I have done something then there? I thought that was gonna give me like a prompt. Maybe not. Very well. Very well. Okay. Yeah. All right. I was hoping that was gonna give me like I guess that was the time to like stop and like look into your inventory, right? Okay, I see. They're gonna rob me? No. They would not dare. They would not dare to rob me. It'd be their funeral, yo. Where the hell did we get $105? Lulu suddenly yells out, halting the forward march. A rip in my shirt. I will go no further until someone fixes this indignity. Someone should probably fix Lulu's refined shirt so the party can continue. Who should fix it? Can I replace it with the clothes? Nobody, I don't think, is good at like doing that. There we go. Morale. Very good. Good job, Lulu. That was close. It's fortunate we had some spare clothes. I was very close to absolute indignity. Korra is pissed, dude. Pissed. I think the missionary needs a Bible. We have a Bible, right? Yeah, we have a Bible. Maybe we use that on Korra. What does that do? Composure. That works with composure. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, people are broken down here. Oh my god, this is the pond. We're at the pond, right? I don't even know, dude. Approaching Blue River Crossing. The roaring of a fast-flowing river can be heard ahead, long before it comes into view. This is the Big Blue River, an infamously difficult crossing. Okay, timeout. Harmonica. Use. On Korra, please. There we go. We could even give Korra another harmonica if we really wanted to. This is the entire party? Yeah, the entire party gets a boost here. That's good. We'll double down on the harmonica. We need high morale going into this. I think we also need to use some clothing as well for some of these people. It might be a little bit too premature. Maybe I don't use it yet. Don't use it yet. But very soon I'm gonna have to do that. Let's try to play a little bit of Tetris real quick. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're gonna have to see what happens here. Hey Wes, how you doing, Wes? I remember playing the first original Oregon Trail game on a floppy disk way back in the day. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, I'm pretty sure this game, not this game in particular, but the Oregon Trail was created in 1971. So this game has been around for like over 50 years. It's kind of crazy, right? It's absolutely crazy. Let's talk to some people. Several travelers are gathered on this side of the bank, no doubt eager to delay their crossing as long as possible. Talk to Laura. What would you like to know? What would you like to ask Laura? Ask about the crossing of the river. To ford a river means to pull your wagon across a shallow part of the river with the wheels still attached. It's only practical when the water level is below the height of the wagon. To caulk the wagon means to seal it so that no water can get in. The wagon can then be floated across like a boat. It's the only way to do it if the water is high, though it can still have its risks. Best make sure the wagon bed is fully repaired and sealed tight. That's not 50 years. I'm not 50. That's denial, baby. Let's ask about herself. That's denial, baby. My husband and I are born and bred in Columbia. Worked a farm to the south near the Missouri River. Sold up and joined a wagon train and set about a month back, hoping to start a new life in Oregon. About the area. This region is far more beautiful than I'd ever imagined. The land is so fertile, it would be perfect for growing a crop or grazing cattle. Sadly, Kansas is not open to settlement, else I'd consider settling down with my husband. Though if the tales of Oregon are true, even greater and more fertile land awaits. I must write my sister about these parts and let her know it's far from the great American desert I'd expected to encounter on the trail. Right, so let's see. Big Louie! Big Louie. So, what would you like to know about Big Louie? Is he gonna say the same thing? I think he's gonna say the same thing about the wagon, right? Yeah. What about Louie? What's about you? What's going on with you, Louie? Big Louie's the name. I'm a trail driver. A dozen of us are herding 2,000 head of cattle from Independence, heading for Oregon, of course. It's going to be hard, as you know, but we cover 10 to 12 miles on a good day. Hope to settle down in Oregon if we make it. What about trail driving? People call us cowboys. We move herds of cattle where they need taking. Can be hard at times. We're held to the trail driver's code. No matter the hardship or physical torture, a man must stay with his herd as loyal as a captain who stays with his ship at sea. As for advice, be careful you don't push those animals too hard. Keep them moving, but set them at a fair pace. Can't keep driving them so fast, or you'll end up lame-footed animals. A lame ox is about as good as you as a dead one. Very good. That's good advice there, Big Louie. Marnie Stewart, yeah. This prairie is mighty pretty with all the wildflowers and tall grasses, but there's so much of it. I miss not having a town nearby. I wonder how many days until I see a town with real shops, a church, and people. Anybody watch Almost Heroes? Starring Chris Farley, Matthew Perry? That movie was shot in my neck of the woods. My dad did security for Chris Farley back when he did that film up here, or I guess where I live. I say up here, I don't want to say exactly where, but Party Leader. Is that literally the name of this? Wait, what? Party Leader. Yeah, okay. Traveling to Oregon, are you? What would you like to know? What would you like to ask the party leader? Well, let's ask about himself. Buck's the name. I led a large wagon party. Got several dozen traveling with us. It's not the first trip I've made to Oregon. In the past, I've had issues with sorting out disputes and disagreements amongst the party. But this time, This time we drew up a constitution so everyone knows the rules. What about the area? We've had enough. I have enough. Pesky flies all day and mosquitoes all night. It's either baking sun or oceans of mud, and sometimes both. Everyone's worried about Pawnee surprising us, but they might have clean clothes to trade. All right, well, we talked to everybody here for the most part. They seem like good folk. No? That's how they get you. Right? That's how they get you. We're in good health. We're in good health. I think we are pretty much good to go. Okay, we are not good to go. The current is rapid. The depth is 8 feet long. Or 8 feet tall. The width is 630 feet long. The wagon condition, yeah, this is not good. We will not do this. No, thank you. I mean, we have to do it, right? Oh, frick, dude. %47% chance of caulking. Or rest and wait for the conditions to improve. We shall rest and wait for the conditions to improve, right? Rest. We'll rest. Resting ends the current day and gives the party a chance to recover stamina. It can slightly improve river conditions. River conditions affect the chances of crossing successfully. Resting can reduce illness and injury duration, which helps the party recover faster. Rest. I mean, we have to rest. So the current run of the water is now moderate, not rapid. I guess that's better for what it's worth. We will caulk the wagon. We have a 51% chance of caulking the wagon this time. Question is, shall we wait even on a moderate? Shall we wait again? Yeah? If you rest, people might get sick. Is that right? Almost 8 feet deep is scary. Yeah, dude. 8 feet deep, you're swimming. You're swimming. And the ox are swimming too. I'm gonna rest one more time and see how well it does. Okay, nothing changed, but 6 feet deep, that changed. 6 feet deep is still swimming. Dare I rest again? 55% chance of caulking now. Let's do it again. 5 foot, 60% chance. Could you even make it if it's more than 2.5 feet deep? I don't know. This is 5 feet. That's still swimming. %60 chance is better. 16% chance is better. We have okay. I think we're good on food right now. We do have a little bit of morale. Not with Lulu. Cora. Cora is like being like she's being incredibly like pissed off all the time. I think it's pessimistic. Thinks the glass is half empty and probably poison. So pessimistic might be affecting her there. Now, I wonder if anything changes out here. Hang on a sec. Any, like, new people come? Trading? Look into trading. Trade supplies? Let's look into that. Offer a pelt. Offer flour. Offer an ox. Would an extra ox be good at this point? Probably not. Pelts? I think we need 5. Something could be said there. Yeah, something could be said there. There's a part of me that wants to wait one more time. Yeah, believe it or not. We're gonna wait one more time. 65% chance now. It's a slow current, 5 feet deep. This is where we go. This is where we go. We take it. 3.8 feet deep now, apparently. 3.8 feet deep, slow current. I think we made the right decision here. 69% chance is always a success. Look, 69 is always 100% chance. Just always remember that. Here we go. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Good job. You're good, right? You're good. Despite the wagon not being completely sealed, the party manages to cross the river without their supplies suffering any water damage. A result born purely of luck, perhaps, but sometimes that's exactly what one needs to survive the trail. Hooray! Now the next thing we need to do is go to Alcove Springs. Alcove Springs, we need to collect meat and restore Otto's hygiene, which we could definitely do. We will go left, trying to get meat, because we know that's fishing. Let's go left for possibly meat. Yeah, but wait. Before we do that, can we look into our inventory? Yeah. Inventory, party morale. I think we're going to have to use this because Cora's kind of being a little bit of a bee right now. We'll do that. And then we will give clothes. We'll hand some clothes out to Skatuz, Cora, and Otto. Everybody will get new clothes. And I think we will be moving on to the left. Everything I own in the box to the left. So with Big Blue River behind them, the party looks ahead with some trepidation. They only hope the trials to come aren't as treacherous. Yeah! This is cool, dude. This game is pretty fun, I will say. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Buffalo wings. A bison lies in the dirt beside the trail, unmoving. It doesn't appear to have any external wounds or evidence of sickness, at least at a quick glance. However, further investigation may be necessary to determine the safety of any meat. Should I investigate or should I push on? What should I do? Hey, Danny, how you doing? Hey, Rose. I don't think I said hello to you, Rose. How you doing, Rose? Should I investigate? Or should I don't touch it? Don't touch the dead, sick animal, possibly? We don't know what disease could come from it. Possibly. We don't have hand sanitizer. Suspicious roadkill. Could be a trap. Could be an ambush, right? Maybe. Who knows? No. Don't touch it. Yucky. Hey, Don. How you doing, Don? Let's push on. The party decides to leave the carcass into the crows. Look at Cora. Look at her morale. It was so full. Now it's been shot to hell. Peppered's second win. Ah, well met, travelers. It's good to see you again so soon. Samuel Peppered waves hello. I've decided to stop my work on the flying machine for now. The general principles are sound, but I believe I will have to wait for the advent of a more powerful engine. Besides which, I have yet to solve the issue of how to safely land. Samuel nurses his bruised arm. In the meantime, I've begun work on a new invention. It's a little more down to earth, I admit, though I believe it will revolutionize travel nonetheless. We will encourage him. Thank you for your support, friends. It is a comfort to know that you hold the science in such high regard. Peppered looked quite pleased with himself. As I was plummeting to the ground, I had a revelation. A vision of the wind rushing through my hair. Yes, I shall build a new wagon, powered entirely by the wind. Why walk to Oregon when you could sail to Oregon? Peppered is overcome with excitement. All I require is a little financial assistance to get me started. Never fear, I'm not about to ask you for your savings. Rather, I believe there are investors at Julesburg who may be interested in funding my project. Perhaps you can spread word to them. I'd be much obliged for the help. Yeah, I could do that. Explosive bison? Maybe like explosive diarrhea bison. Hey, Awful Gaming, how you doing? Oh, look at these. Yeah, look at these guys. Campsite celebration. Several travelers are celebrating their journey, whether they're honoring their victories or commemorating their fallen is unclear, the party may be able to join the celebrations and restore some morale. I shall push on. The party pushes on past the campsite. 69 pounds of food left, and we're almost at the Alcove Springs. Fox spotted. Oh yeah. There's Cora's morale going down again. She just seems gripey, man. Look at the alcove. Everyone's looks like they're having a good time. They're kind of just chilling out. Yeah. So arriving at the Alcove Springs, a short distance ahead, a fresh net of water cascades from a stone outcrop, plummeting several feet into the basin below before settling into a cold, clear pool. I did not collect any coffee on that, but I did get a good medicine there. We can talk to the people here. A handful of travelers loitering around the spring, enjoying the shade and the cool air. Look at this. Ava, it's Ava! Ava! Did you come here from Independence too? I met this amazing man there. He was handsome and so kind. Okay, so he wasn't a creep after all. I wanted to spend forever with him, but my father won't allow it. He wants me to marry this rich banker to connect our families. All my father ever does is tell me what to do, but I want to love who I love, not some rich snob. I just can't do it. I'm thinking of running away, going to find his wagon train so we can be together. You have to help me, please. Anything you can lend, I'll find a way to pay you back. You have my word. Yeah. Tell her about Douglas. Douglas? That's him? You met him in Independence after I left, you say? Thank you, travelers. I've decided I will go and be with my love. Offer $50? Look. I will leave. Thank you, travelers, for bringing this news to me. I hope we see each other again, and I shall introduce you to my beloved. Cool. Frank. It's a long way before the next place. You can safely rest, enjoy the peace and quiet while you can. Perhaps you should carve your name into the rocks. My whole party did. Just to let the world know we were here. Give it a try. Carve the name. Hey, Cora's morale went up on that. Very good. Each member of the party takes a knife and carve their names deep into the limestone cliff to be forever preserved through the centuries. They feel uplifted by the experience. We can talk to Frank. Let's talk to Frank, yeah? Nice job. Now people will know for generations that you and your party came through. Really makes you feel like an important part of this country, eh? Richard? We just arrived here from St. Joseph to the east. It's a small town, so provisions were in short supply, but we're able to avoid crossing the Blue River. Susan? We're heading south across the Big Blue River on our way to Independence. This place seemed as good as a place to wait as any before crossing a river. It's a good idea to wait until it's low and the current is slow. Yeah. Tell me about it there, Susan. Okay, let's trade, I guess. Trade some supplies. Traps. We can buy traps, buy more clothes, buy more toolboxes. I see. Okay, very well. We don't need any of that stuff, I don't think, right now. I think we're good. We'll hold our, cards close to us. We don't really have enough time to sit here and chat, but we did carve. Let's go ahead and depart. Thank you all. Have a great time playing in the pond. And now our next journey is Fort Kearney. The first fort on the trail, Fort Kearney, offers us safe respite services and a chance to resupply stores. One character, all stats +6, collect meat and collect pelts. Let's continue, shall we? 6 days. Oh my. Oh shoot. Now we're in it, aren't we? We are definitely in it. Alrighty. We are definitely in it. We are in it. Right. Pawnee Villages. Hang on a sec. Let's read these. Complete the... Okay, never mind. All right, never mind. I thought we completed something there. Let's see here. There we go. There's Ava, Star-Crossed Lovers. Oh, that's so good. Hepburn's Folly. Okay, here we go. I think we go hunting ground. Yeah, obviously we go hunting ground. Let's go hunting ground. Yep. Now it's time for the big. Leaving Alcove Springs, the party continues a journey west, leaving the spring behind. Each settler leaves, having filled their canteens and enjoyed their brief repose. Here we go. This is where it really counts, right? Dog? Oh, it's Bella! You son of a gun! A happy-looking dog stands beside the trail, wagging its tail. If the hound is domesticated, there doesn't appear to be anyone around to whom the dog may belong. What should we do? Approach the dog. Don't tell me it's gonna bite me. The dog, as friendly as it looks, could be dangerous. Who should approach the hound? Honestly, Cora. If she's gonna get bit, it's gonna be her. The dog wags its tail as Cora approaches, showing no signs of aggression. Pet the dog, feed the dog, do all of it. I want to pet and feed the dog. Pet the dog. Good dog. Yes, Cora's morale goes up. Very good. Cora's hygiene goes down. That's all right. Feed the dog. Yep. Yep. This is a lot better than I expected. It's a pretty cool game so far, I will say. It's a pretty cool game. Munch, munch, baby. Cora morale goes up. Yeah. Yeah. Ask where its owner is. I mean, I don't think the dog's going to talk back to me, but we'll give it a shot. The dog said, "You're my owner now." The dog's bark, unsurprisingly, offers no insight as to where its owner may be. However, the hound doesn't seem to be concerned. Cora isn't quite sure what she expected. You want to join us? I don't want to leave the dog behind. No! No! Come back! Ah! I wanted it. Put it in the wagon. The dog barks at the party leaves, seemingly saying goodbye. Dang it. Hardtack instead of meat? Well, you think of like their like treats in real life, right? Those hard little freaking treats. It's like throw it at him. Proclaimed particular poultice? Otto lets out a wheezing cough. His poor health is beginning to exact a toll. Uh-oh. Cora has heard rumors of a local plant known as Devil's Club crushed. Its root and stem may be used as a poultice on wounds or ingested as a health tonic. Searching for this plant may take some time if it can be found at all, but it will be proved useful. We will search. We will search. Yeah, we will search. Who should search for the herb? Well, since Cora had the idea, well, Lulu's an adventurer. Cora. No, Skatoos should, right? Yeah. If it's a cat, I'm grabbing it. Ah, wayfinding. Damn it, that was Lulu. That was all about Lulu there. Regrettably, there is no Devil's Club to be found. Otto will need to seek healing elsewhere. I mean, I can give him healing. Can I give him healing now? I don't know if this is like a little bit too premature, but let's do it. That was an extra one we got from a quest anyways. Not that goes into any of our supply. Now, I don't know if that actually cures him or anything. Precious little. The group is hailed by a disheveled-looking couple on the side of the trail. A young girl nervously peeks out from behind. Jane, thank all that is good, other travelers. You are the first people we have seen in some time, a sight for sore eye indeed. Should we push on or ask for what happened? Honestly, I don't feel like I'm gonna get ambushed. As I get ambushed, ask what happened. It doesn't make for much of a good story, truth be told, but our wagon broke down. We weren't prepared. My husband did the best he could, but he has a broken arm, and without spare parts, we are stuck. We consider leaving the wagon, but it is just the three of us, me, my husband, and little Mary here. We wouldn't survive this journey with what we have left. We might be able to make it if only we had some more supplies. That's why I was so happy to spot you. Please, I beg for your assistance. Can I offer to repair your wagon? Thank you, kind strangers. We could not do this without you. Lulu. Kill them and steal their supplies? You're a savage. Lulu inspects the wagon using her untrained eye. Unfortunately, her passing familiarity with wagons isn't enough to identify the issue. The problem is more than a simple broken part. Well, I'm sorry, but I tried. I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I have the skill to fix it. It's possible the wagon is beyond repair. Thank you for trying regardless, kind stranger. We had already prepared to forsake the wagon and attempt to make the crossing without it, but with a small child... the woman's speech trails off. We'll wish them well. Have a good day. I'm sorry, but we aren't able to help you right now. Please leave a message after the beep. We're far too much of a hurry right now. Very well. I suppose such things cannot be helped. I wish you all the best, travelers. Wagon condition -2. Very well. Take a look at this. Got a couple holes in our wagon. I think we're okay, though, for right now. We'll repair it when we have a chance. We need to get to the hunting grounds, though. A man draws near, dressed in the rough garb of a fur trapper. You folks heading west, you'll need meat then, and I sell it cheaper in the forts. Lord knows I can't carry it all back anyhow. Yeah, how much do you want then? The man gestures at his supplies. What should the party do? I don't feel like this is legit. $75 meat for $22 seems good though. I mean, we're coming up on the hunting grounds though. Let's leave. Let's leave. We shall leave. Hunting grounds should be coming up though. There we go. There's the hunting grounds. All right, we desperately need this though. Whew. Who's going out there to shoot? Well, we have Lulu, that's 2. Skatoos, that's 2. Cora, questionable. That's a bit, I'm gonna go for the banker. Let's go Otto. Oh, damn it, Otto. Otto examines the hunting ground ahead of him. It seems like he'll be able to find a few animals. All right, here we go. Now they're gonna starve and suffer. My was compassionate. Oh, okay. So the lower your skill, I think, the slower you walk. So that's at least 1. Got you. Ah! Okay, that's 2. We got 2. That's 3. That's a bison. Okay, that's decent, right? 90 pounds. Yeah. 90 pounds. Good job, Otto. 8 bullets. Stamina done. Uh-oh. Who are you? Oh, sorry. That's Otto. 90 meat. Good, I think. After a successful hunt, Otto carries 90 pounds of meat back to storage. Otto can spend some time skinning the animals for valuable pelts or press down the trail. No. We do the pelts. 8 hours left, or 8 hours gone. 4 pelts have been added. Very good. Okay, so there was our hunting. So since we're like, hang on a sec. Since we are like, hang on a sec. Let me actually, I'm gonna have to change something real quick. Let me change something on my end here in a sec. Let me go to, hang on a sec. I gotta change the scheduling. Let me change the scheduling. Timeout. I gotta change a scheduling for my next stream today. Sorry about this, folks. I apologize. Just give me half a second. Half a second, indeed. I'm supposed to stream at 12:30 today, but this game is going on more than I was expecting. Actually, going on very well, quite honestly. So I'm just pushing it back a little bit today. So, 1:30. Okay. All right. Good. Let's continue, shall we? Yes, let's continue. All right. So, which way to go? We go left or we go right? Well, we go left. I go left. That's where I go. I go left. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Queen Nuts. Okay, Queen Nuts says, don't like this game. Sorry. Have a good day. Well, have a good day too, Queen Nuts. Have a great day. A terrible bang echoes from within the wagon, and Lulu cries out in pain. This is terrible. It seems an It seems an improperly stowed rifle has misfired. Oh my god. Otto. Treat with the medicine. Did we accidentally shoot Lulu? No, Otto. Skatoos. We'll do skatoos. Yeah. Misfire. The bullet has passed clean through Lulu's legs. Skatoos furnishes the victim with medicine and bandages the wound tightly. Unfortunately, the bandages can barely stem the flow of blood. Lulu will need further medical attention or perhaps a miracle. Lulu has a gunshot wound. That's not good, dude. That's definitely not good. Wagon condition. Okay, so a loud crack sounds as the wagon runs over a sharp, heavy rock. Okay, we need to fix this. One of the wheels has been warped by the impact. The wheel could be repaired manually, but will take some time. Entirely replacing the wheel would be much quicker. Yes. Use the wagon wheel. Okay, so let's repack this. Yes, we want to repair this. Yeah, let's use a repair. We will do that. Okay. And then we will go here. Sorry, cancel. Put this back in the cart. Put this back in the cart as well. And then I guess we have this hole too. We could do something about it, but I don't think we need to. Put it up. There we go. Good. Nice. Let's see. There we go. So the frail, oh god, this is gonna like haunt me, isn't it? The frail monument. We met a family in trouble. We tried to repair their wagon, but didn't succeed. We hope they'll be all right. Right. We hope. Oh, don't haunt me. Don't haunt me for what I've done here. Still looking for 100 pounds of meat through this journey. We only got 90 out of the one. But what is this? Like one thing of? I don't even know that's coffee. I don't think that's coffee. All right, let's see here. So well, we've fixed our wagon. Now we could. Can we lubricate? Made for animal fat prevents the wagon wear for a few days. I think we should do that since we are going to be on a very long stretch here. Yeah, let's do that. And then the Bible, keep composure. Let's rotate this. Can we rotate that? There we go. Good. Good. So hunt. Hunting is ideally suited to those who have spent time in the wilderness requiring the keen shooting skill and the ability to track prey through challenging environments. Those with low stamina will be unable to carry back much meat. Who should hunt? The party has 86 bullets. I mean, we don't know what Cora's skill is. Missionary. Dare I do this? Yeah, I should have thought. I should have thought better. Now we know everybody's skill when it comes to shooting and hunting. Oh! They're fox! Oh my gosh. Okay, I was not expecting these little fast guys. Oh, that was a great shot. I hit the bison. That is incredible. I can't believe I hit the bison. That's gonna be 2 bisons. 3 foxes. I can't look. It's like at the edge of the screen. I got 2 bisons and 3 foxes. 90 pounds. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Care Bear. How you doing? After a successful hunt, Cora carries 90 pounds of meat back to storage. We shall get the pelts. Thank you. Alrighty. We now must push forward to... So that was the one we did before was a previous... The one we did before was a deer hunt. What the frick is that? Oh, that's a fox hunt. So deer hunt, fox hunt. Now we can go fishing. Kind of pointless, especially the fact that we don't have bait, but... Yeah. Maybe we can run across some people that will trade some bait with us, possibly. We'll have to see. Energy. Checking the energy. Morale, hygiene, all seems to be okay, except for the core. Like, core needs a little bit more pick-me-up, but that's all right. Two bisons being less than 100. One used to be like 200 by itself. It might be based off of skill. It might be based off of skill, too. You never know, right? A large irregular mound lies on the trail ahead. It is hard to make out quite what it is. It's a deer lying dead in the dirt, skin clinging thinly to its ribs. The creature seems to have died of starvation, though it still has enough meat to feed a brave traveler or two. No. We don't touch it. Leave it be. We just got a bunch of meat. We're good. All seems to be okay while Lulu is suffering a gunshot wound. That was just negligence. Negligence. Somebody neglected how to freaking put the damn gun away. And that was Otto's fault, to be real. Something fishy. Really, fish team in the water nearby. A prime location to cast a line and try and catch a bite. Though bait is required, the party could craft some. The party has 0. What would we use to craft bait? Bait from food. Okay, no. We don't need this. We're fine. Let's push on. Yeah, let's push on. Uh-oh. Wagon grease expired. Cora Forlorn. Oh, hang on. What the frick is Forlorn? A condition caused by prolonged exposure to unpleasant circumstances. Reduces all personality as much as that freaking helps us. Treatment. Use a harmonica to raise morale. Stop at celebration campsites. Play music at campsites with musicians. Increases rations and eat food or eat meat or more stuff. Right, okay. Thank you. You're just, again, griping like usual. Damn it, Cora. I think that party member, when we picked Cora, was like picking the best out of the worst, if that makes any sense. Have a good one, Susie T. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hey, hey Sarah. How you doing, Sarah Dippity? Terrible day for rain, I guess. Heavy clouds roll in quickly and soon thereafter dump their rain, blanketing the trail in water. The ground quickly grows wet and muddy under the relentless rain. The party trudges through the sticky muck. It's a wholly demoralizing and dirty experience, and the party begins to feel depressed and dirty. Lulu, refined, is distraught by the mud and dirt covering her clothes. Oh my god, dude. After some time, the rain begins to clear, and the ground begins to dry. The party can continue unimpeded. And we are definitely running low here. Morale. Stamina, too. We could actually, if we wanted to, get more clothes on us. Uh-oh. Wait, please! Uh-oh. Thomas J. Farnham. The Peoria Party. I know that's like a city, right? It's already over. We're barely out of Alcove Springs, and we've fallen apart. Please, you must help reunite us. None of us can make it to the Organ alone. Who are you? I am Thomas J. Farnham. But collectively, we're known as the Piura Party. We left for the county of Piura, intent on blazing a trail straight through to Oregon. Ah, trailblazers. We organized ourselves as a military would, strict, careful, and disciplined. In this fashion, we adopted the name of the Oregon Dragoons. I led the troop. Things were going well for a time, a brief time, of course. As you can see, we're nowhere near Oregon, and we've already split. Tensions were simply building beyond repair. Even as a group, we were struggling. I can't imagine any of us will survive for long. Please, you must help reunite us. None of us can make it to the Organ alone. Do I help Mr. Thomas or do I not help Thomas? I don't even know what kind of help he's asking for. Like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to talk to somebody? I can't imagine I should help them, right? I feel like this is not a good thing to do. But maybe I should. I should help them? Agree to help? Shoot Cora, take Thomas? Okay, what the frick? That escalated quickly. We'll agree to help. Yes, thank you, thank you. You'll be well served to take some clothes and medicine with you. If any of the boys are injured, they may require immediate attention on the trail. You'll find my boys scattered across the trail at various places. I'll make my way to the Blue Mountains. Please rescue as many of the dragoons as you can on the way there. Alright, Dragoon Medallion. Damn it. We gotta repack our stuff because our thing is breaking here. Alright. Repair the wagon. There we go. Alright, we only have 2 repairs left. Probably should have not used that. Repack, please. Thank you. Probably should not have put a repair on the... well, actually, sorry. We have 5 repairs. I think, right? Yeah, we have 5 repairs, so we're okay. Alright. 5 repairs it is. We need to, like, find a spot. Uh-oh. To stop. Ah! Cora storms off into the unknown. Well, good riddance for you, Cora. Oh, well. We've been traveling with Cora for, like, 3 weeks. She storms off after being in a mood every single day. Oh, well. Somebody says. Oh, well. The remaining party seems unperturbed by Cora's absence. Oh, well. Oh, well. Less mouth to feed and, honestly, less griping. Bye, Felicia. Exactly. Very good. Very good indeed. All right, hang on a sec. Can I actually have a little bit of coffee? We'll use some coffee for the party here. Get our stamina back up. It's about time she's out of here. She's gone. Lulu is still with a gunshot wound though. Oh, look at us. Oh, did she leave us right as we get to the fort? No, this isn't the fort. This is something else, right? This can't be the fort. Is it the fort? What is this place? This is the fort? Are we already there? This is the fort? Did we make it? Did we fake it to make it? Entering Fort Kearney. Oh, yeah. Ahead, a cluster of buildings is laid out in a square about 4 acres wide, surrounding a copse of cottonwood trees. As the wagon approaches, the sound of lively bustling comes into earshot. Well, Cora just, like, left, honestly, on her own. Who would you like to heal here at court? Sorry, not at court. At, fort. Yeah, we would like to heal Lulu. You've unlocked a new journey, the Winter Migration. Help Stila train her son in the ways of survival as they travel towards the winter hunting grounds. Successful completion unlocks the physician class in multiple new journeys. Look at that. A new journey, Winter Migration. Huh. Is there like different scenarios you can play in this game? Reunited. As the party arrives at the fort, someone rushes out to meet them. It is Cora! No. No. Looking worse for wear after spending time alone. Oh my god. She wasn't even gone that long. Cora has rejoined the party. Yeah, can I say no to that? I'm sorry for leaving. I regret it deeply. We are stronger together. Would you allow me to rejoin? No! I don't need any. Yeah, we don't need anything. No. Hit the road, Jack. I understand. I made my bed. Now I must lie in it. Good luck. I hope some other party will accept me. Get out of here. Cord leaves the party. Damn right. Hooray! We did it. Look at this. Congratulations, your party has reached Fort Kearney. Well, thank you. Routes, challenges completed. 7 out of 8. Days traveled, 20 days. It took us 20 days to get to Fort Kearney. That was fun. That was really fun. I had a good time. That was really good. Let's talk to some people, shall we? So as many people are traveling west as are heading back east, it seems that even the earliest hazards of the trail are enough to make some reconsider the journey. Harold. Travelers, it is good to see some new faces on this trail. I hope your journey is going well. We've only had a few issues ourselves. So you haven't encountered a young woman named Ava, have you? Uh-oh. She's my daughter and ran off to be with some flap doodle. She's engaged to a nice young baker traveling with us, and she has flagrantly disobeyed me. If you see her, tell her we'll be waiting at Fort Laramie for 4 days. What happens after that is her problem. Look, if you keep your eye out for me, I will make it worth your while. We will tell them about Ava. What? You saw her? And she's out there alone? The trail is no place for a woman alone. I must find her. Thank you for the information, travelers. She will know her place. Please, if you see her, you must implore her to abandon her ways and come back to her family. I decline. I can understand your reluctance. I should not have tried to involve you in my family politics. Still, if you do see Ava out there, let her know her father is looking for her. She will know her place. Still feels like I'm getting into family politics there. William Thomas. Ladies and gentlemen, are you tired of hitching your wagon to a odoriferous, F me, dude. Pack of oxen? What if I told you there's a better way, a new mode of transportation that will change your life forever? An enthusiastic gentleman is giving a speech to anyone who will listen. Forget everything you know about traveling by wagon, train. What I propose is nothing less than a total revolution in overland travel. But how is that, you say? He pauses for a dramatic effect. My overland navigation company will take all the guesswork out of westward travel. Why, all you need to do is rent a seat on one of the many fantastic inventions and pack your finest clothes. I, William Thomas, will take care of everything else. What is this invention, I hear you ask? Imagine, if you will, a grand fleet of prairie schooners, all operating on wind power. Yes, you heard me. Wind power. It carried our forebears across the Atlantic Ocean, and now it shall carry you across the continent. There's plenty of wind on the prairie. I say, why not make use of it, yeah? Now, all I need to build the first prototype is a small investment, and as I am an honest man, I'll offer a generous percentage to anyone who assists me. We should mention Samuel Peppard, yes. You say Samuel Peppard is working on a wagon powered by the wind? What a strange coincidence, I assure you. I developed my idea for the Overland Navigation Company quite on my own. Clearly, the young man respects me so greatly that he intends to imitate my work, yeah. Now all I need to do is build the first prototype and ask for a small investment. And as I am an honest man, I'll offer a generous percentage to anyone who assists me. Mention the investors. Investors in Julesburg, you say? Why, that's exactly what I need to make my dream a reality. I am fortunate indeed to have run into you. I wonder if you might be willing to talk to these investors for me. You could tell them about my exciting opportunity. The public has not been very receptive to my ideas thus far, and I cannot afford to keep lodging here at Fort Kearney. As many people are traveling. Okay, very good. Oh, there's a lot going on here. This is a hustle and bustling town, I tell you what, right? Hey, Marlene, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing, Marlene? Jane. Little Mary. Mommy, look. It's the... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Mommy, look. It's the people from before. My, you're right, Mary. Ho there, travelers. I'm relieved to see you safe. Friends, as for us, well, it was a touch and go for a moment there. After you were unable to determine what was wrong with our wagon, we had to wait and pray. Thankfully, not long after you left, a wagon train arrived and we were able to buy a new wagon. It was expensive, but it saved our lives. Mommy, tell me about the gift. Tell them about the gift. Hush, Mary, I will. My daughter stressed that we should repay your kindness, and I wouldn't want to disappoint her. Please take this. Okay. They have us in the good graces. Even though we stepped away and said, sorry, we cannot help you, they are very thankful for the fact that we did stop and take a look at their wagon. Jane hands the party a small wrapped gift. Harmonica. Even though you weren't able to fix our wagon, you stopped to help. That means a lot to us. It was my daughter's idea, so I hope you'll accept the gift, and may it serve you well. Hooray! It comes time to say farewell again, my friends. This time it is under better circumstances. I pray you don't suffer any misfortune and arrive safely at your next destination. That was very lucky. Yes, that was a very generous family, very respectful family. They could have went any direction there. Hey, it's Big Louie again. The Platte River Valley forms a natural roadway from Fort Kearny to Fort Laramie. Travelers bound for California, Utah, and Oregon all take this road. It'll be the easiest stretch of the whole trip. Should see antelope and plenty of bison. Very well. Fort Scout. The game is still plentiful along here, but it's getting harder to find. With so many overlanders, I don't expect it to last more in a few years. Folks shoot the game for spot, take a small piece, and let the rest rot in the sun. I see. Fort Soldier. The trails from the jumping off places, Independence, St. Joseph, Council Bluffs, come together here at Fort Kearny. The new fort was built by the U.S. Army to protect those bound for California and Oregon. I think we've talked to everybody here. Yeah. I know. How'd they get there before you? I know, right? Hey, Darren, how you doing? How's it going, Darren? All right, so services. Let's look at the services again. We can go for a nice barber, hygiene, nice health, a physician health, wagon condition, blacksmith. Let me actually take a look at our party real quick. Hygiene's good there. Hygiene's iffy there. Hygiene's, there. Very well. Let's go to store. Yeah, we want to go to the store. This is the wagon you've already got. Hope you're keeping it in good shape. I'm trying my best. I will say, I'm trying my best. Let's see what we have in the wagon. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. No, I did not want to exit the store. My bad. Go back to the store. Let's see here. If I'm going to get anything at all, it's probably going to be a little bit of bait. Let's add bait to the wagon. And then maybe something else, right? Hey, Grandma Miki, how you doing? Thank you very much for the membership. I appreciate that. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Thank you very much. That was very kind of you. Very kind indeed. Very generous. Thank you, Grandma Miki. Mikiki. Hopefully I say that correctly. Okay. So, what else could we get? We have 6 clothing. I think 6 clothing is still fine. I think maybe the only thing we buy is bait. I think that's the only thing we buy. We'll just buy that. I don't think we really need to buy anything else. I think we're pretty much good. We shall rest, though. Yeah, we shall rest. Resting ends the current day and gives the party a chance to recover stamina. Resting can reduce bonus illnesses and injury duration, which helps the party recover faster. Yes. At major settlements and forts, the party can rest the night in a wagon or pay for a boarding and get a better night's rest and comfortable bed. Lodging is ideal for recovering bonus stamina and morale. Lodging costs $2 per person per night, and no food will be consumed. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. The rooms are simple but adequate. A welcome change from sleeping on the trail. Nice. I love it. More wheel grease. There you go. Let's see. Look at that. Morale went up. Stamina went up. Oh, I love to see that. Let's see. Is there any more wheel grease that we can get ourselves into? Yes, there we go. More wheel grease. Yes, yes, yes. We'll do 1 wheel grease. When things start to go bad, we will have that. Pay now. Overall, though, I think we're doing just fine. It doesn't look like there's any way we can go or anywhere we can go to ask people to join us. I think we're really just rolling with 3 people, right? Trade. Let's see what trade's all about. Anybody have some trade? I don't want to sell the pelts. I think I want to keep the pelts this time. Somebody's offering an ox, medicine, bullets, wheel grease. How much are you offering for that? I'm looking to trade. Buck offers 2 wheel grease. You want pellets, boxes? My God, you're asking for ridiculous amount of stuff here. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, I think we depart. Yeah. Have a good one, Sunny Candies. Have a good one. It was good to see you. It was good to see you. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, don't forget the gunshot wound. How you doing, Jillian? Now, the gunshot wound for 7 more days. Can I actually fix this at the services, yeah? Like, can I do this? Welcome to my practice. The physician can restore health. The physician can treat illnesses and injuries, okay? Yeah. Gunshot wound. Yes. Lulu. $30. I agree. There we go. Composure, attitude, shooting went up too. That's kind of cool. Carpentry went up too as well. I think that was a good buy. Yeah, I think that was a good buy. We could restore her health, but we're not going to. We'll continue. There we go. Good. Hooray! I think we're figuring it out. All right. I think we depart. We gotta go, we gotta go. Just go. Now she knows what it feels like to get shot, so her shooting skill goes up, right? There's Julesburg, or we go to the courthouse rock. Julesburg has the person doing the investing. I'm kind of like tempted. Should I go to Julesburg or should I go to just go to the courthouse rock? We're not too far away from Fort Laramie. Should I take a detour? What should I do here? Give me some suggestions. Yeah, Julesburg. Does look like it's a Native American settlement here. Let's go to Julesburg. A busy station for westward bound immigrants and a popular location to trade goods with the local people. Doesn't seem bad. Hey, Neon. How you doing, Neon? Working to work? Oh, baby. Let's go to Julesburg. So, since we only have 3 people now, it only takes us 9 food per day to consume, at least for a meager. We could be filling if we really wanted to. We will keep it at medium with strenuous. Oh my lord, this is a hell of a thing here. My God. This is a path. Estimation 5 days. Are you sure about that? I don't even know which way to go. What is this? A dragoon sighting? Okay. We'll go to the fish because we have bait. We'll go to the fishing hole. Hey Liz, how you doing? How's the game so far? I'm really enjoying it. I really am. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I was going to. So as the party leaves the clearing behind, their minds wander to those who are yet to follow. How many more will brave the trail following in their footsteps? I think another thing about this game too, the Oregon Trail, I think a lot of people think it's like gonna be exactly how it has been for 50 years, but I think there's like a little bit of differences in this game for sure. There's different things about this game than in past Oregon Trails. I have a feeling that it's not your traditional Oregon Trail. if that makes any sense. Yeah. It still has the Oregon Trail farm in it, or like charm and everything, but I think it's a little bit different. I think there's more to it than, you know, the originals. Lulu begins scratching. It might be Rasher. Lulu begins scratching her stomach fiercely. It seems she has been bitten by the many mites hiding in the grass along the trail. This affliction can be eased by placing bacon grease on the irritated area, but doing so would use some of the stored meat. What should be done? Oh, 15 meat? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. The only reason why is because we're going to a fishing hole. Lulu places bacon grease on the worst of the bites. The fatty juices ease her itchiness considerably. She is comfortable once more. I was expecting it to be different, but I wasn't expecting it to be good. Ooh. Those are some fighting words right there. I like to hear that. This ain't your granddad's Oregon Trail. Yeah, exactly. This is definitely more up to date. Like I said, if anybody didn't know, this is published and developed by the same people that brought you Dreamlight Valley. So if you enjoy Dreamlight Valley, the same people are behind this game here too. A sudden cry rings out across the trail. Skatu, oh, got a foot behind. Skatu's foot has been crushed under the wheel of the wagon. Toes may be broken. Depending on the extent of her injury, a good rest may be all Skatu needs. If the injury is more severe, however, forcing her to walk will likely invite greater misfortune. We will rest. We'll rest. Oh, I should have inspected the injury. Oh, she has a broken leg. Skadoon takes some time to rest, but her foot doesn't get any better. It seems that the foot is broken. Skatoon might be able to keep walking, but she might face further repercussions. That's not good. That is terrible. Terrible stuff. Terrible news. Why don't you just put her in the wagon? Coyote? I just got a coyote. Hey, crazy one. How you doing? Something fishy. Fish team in the water nearby. A prime location to cast a line and try and catch a bite. Though bait is required, the party could craft some. The party has 25 bait. Yes, I will go fishing. So this is the first time I'm doing the minigame fishing. I don't know who's going to be good. I guess Otto is decent. We'll go with Otto. Hey, Luce. How you doing, Luce? Have a good one, Piper. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hopefully you can make it back again. Or if not, watch the replay, of course. How to fish. Move the character, cast the line, reel in the fish when the fish bites. Very well. A lake sturgeon. 76 inches long. Hey. That was a poor cast. Oh God. Okay, it's all about based off of how far. Okay, I see. Good job. A sauger, 13 inches, not a quality fish at all. I don't know how long I fish for, unless I go as long as I want. 50 pounds already? Is that what I'm seeing? 50 pounds of fish we've caught? Walleye. Very good. 75 pounds of fish I think I go as long as I want, yeah. A white sucker. 90 pounds? Okay, let's back out with 90 pounds maybe. Can we back out with 90 pounds? Oh, look at that. American bullfrog, black crappie, blue catfish, bluegill. Oh my lord. How many is there? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Wow. There's a lot of fish in this game. There's a lot of fish indeed. All right, so we'll end it with 90 pounds. See if that's good. I mean, we already have quite a bit of food right now at the beginning. Wow, did you see all those fish? Uh-oh. Oh, no, this is us. Sorry. Otto manages to catch 90 pounds of fish and brings it all back to storage. Very well. Without a proper knife, you can't properly clean the fish, and only some of their meat is obtained. I see, only 65 then. You need knives, and again, you can only unlock that by completing the Bitter Winter Journey. The Bitter Winter Journey, I believe, is like a separate scenario. It's like something you unlock, right? It's something you unlock, and then you go and you do that scenario, and then once you complete that scenario, you then unlock knives in the game. It's kind of cool. I think is how I'm like kind of understanding that. Dragoon sighting, travel here. Repack. We are overflowing with food now. Can't stack those pelts, can we? We're overflowing with food. This is a pretty heavy... Wow, that's massive. Okay, all right. I wasn't expecting the fish to be that big. I might have to waste the bait and waste the fish, unfortunately. I just really wasn't expecting it to be that big. Yes, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to waste it. At least we know what the mini game is. Hey, Fuzzy Pumpkin. How you doing, Fuzzy Pumpkin? What is that? Uh-oh. Oh, is that herbs? Berryful. A bright cluster of berry bushes surrounds a nearby rock, a stark contrast with the dusty browns of the trail. The berries are not readily identifiable and may be unsafe to eat if they are indeed edible. However, they might make a fine supplement for dried rations, which should be done. Inspect the berries. Who should inspect the berries? The adventurer, right? Lulu. Crap. I'm unsure if they're safe to eat. Look, Lulu looks puzzled. She's unable to determine if they are safe to eat. We'll leave the berries. We'll leave the berries. Leave them by. The party moves on, deciding it's best not to take the fruit. A prudent choice, really, Skatoons. You got something to say about that? Hey, Matthew. How you doing, Matthew? If I'm remembering the original, you can only carry back so many pounds of food from the mini games. Okay, good shout. Hey, Kelly. How you doing, Kelly? How much is this game? This game is $29.99 USD. $29.99 USD. Stay back, citizens. There's been a murder. A murder most foul. Oh, I see. You're the group that the captain's got hunting us down, eh? I had you pegged the minute I saw you. Detective's intuition, as it were. I could use as an assistant on this case. Very well. If you help me track down the killer, I'll return to the captain as soon as I'm able to. Investigate. Excellent. With your help, I'll have this case solved in no time. I've compiled a list of clues, suspects, and pieces of evidence. Simply tell me what you wish to inspect, or let me know when you're ready to make an accusation. Oh, who did the murder? So, can we see the overview of everything? Like, what happened here? What's the overview? What does that mean? Everyone present is part of a wagon train heading to Oregon, with the exception of Quill, who arrived only yesterday. The others have been together for the better part of a month now. Some have known each other longer, some less until now. There's been no infighting. So Quill is a new guy. Our victim is one Elias Farthing. He funded the expedition and was its de facto leader. He wasn't well loved, but as far as I can tell, he also didn't have any explicit enemies. For the most part, their journey seems to have been normal, except that they're being harassed by thieves a lot more than usual. These thefts have been targeted and efficient. It's likely that somebody on the inside has been helping them somehow. Is it Quill? I've compiled a list of clues. Suspects. Let's see. Suspect. I've taken the liberty of compiling some information on each of the suspect. Each suspect also provided a writing sample so we could compare it to the note we found at the scene. I watched as each wrote their sample so I could see which hand they favor. Just let me know who you would like to learn more about. Well, we will do Quill last. We'll do everybody and do Quill last. Marshall. Marshall Brennan. Only really a suspect by circumstance, but we should cover him in fairness to the rest. Marshall wrote his sample right-handed and has a fairly small shoe size. I must say that his handwriting was truly terrible and as bad as Kellogg's, if not worse. Don't tell him I said that, though. Okay, hang on a sec. I see. We need to look at the evidence then, right? Absolutely. Is it a remote controller game? I think there is controller support, yes. The rain makes me feel sick with the wobbling. Now, that's an interesting that you say that, because there is an option to turn off camera shaking. Now, I wonder if that is considered camera shaking in this game. Marshall's the impromptu sheriff of this wagon train. He's the one that's been keeping the bandits at bay, though depending on who you ask, he's not doing the best job of it. Hang on a second, I'm actually curious. Let's see here. Make an act to interview suspects. Okay, yeah, interview suspects, investigate evidence. Let's do that first. I've assembled all the evidence I could find. Let me know if you want to take a closer look at any of it. What's the crime scene like? The body of a middle-aged man lies face down in the mud, his fatal wound clearly visible in the center of his back. The body has sunk deeply into the mud, suggesting that it's been lying here for some time. Several boot prints are scattered about in the mud. Only one distinct set stands out. Average size. The man's clothes are intact except for some stains from the rain and scattered mud. There are no injuries anywhere other than the fatal one on his back. It's unlikely that he fought against his attacker. Nothing else about the crime scene stands out, so average size, alright. I estimate the time of death to be about 8:30 last night, caused by a single clean stab wound to the back. The footprints make for a difficult clue. Unfortunately, the only footprints that are visible are those made after the rain had started. Okay. Ruined letter. We found a letter on Elias's body. It was so rain damaged as to be ineligible. Still, there's a bit to be gleaned from it. The handwriting was messy, and it certainly wasn't written by Elias's hand. So handwriting is not good. Handwriting is messy. You ask me, this is our motive. The killer wasn't able to retrieve it, though I can't say why. From what we can make out, it looks like it's addressed to an external party rather than someone from the train. This is likely how our mole was communicating with the other bandits. Unfortunately, the rain did them a favor. It's not much use to us now. Murder weapon. Elias was killed with a single thrust from this knife, of that much I'm certain. It's a standard hunting blade that can be found anywhere with one distinct feature. It's been customized to have a left-handed grip. That's our biggest clue, left-handed. As I said, the knife is otherwise unremarkable. The blade itself isn't wrapped or warped at all. It's unlikely that Elias fought back. The position of his body also supports this. The untarnished condition of the blade also suggests that it was used efficiently, which means our killer was almost certainly left-handed. Okay, so we've gotten a little bit of information there. Let's interview the suspects. Feel free to speak to the suspects directly. Keep an ear out for mistruths. But remember that some will lie habitually. Catching a lie doesn't mean you've caught the killer. Let's talk to Marshall. How can I help you? What is your alibi? I saw Kellogg heading off with his guns at the ready, so I decided to follow him. That must have been around 8:30. Unfortunately, the rain made it hard to follow him, so I returned to the camp. By the time I made it back here, Elias was dead. You ask me, it's no mystery who did the deed. Victim relationship. Elias was the man who hired me to lead the caravan. He was a man with his demons, like any of us, but maintained his honor as long as I knew him. What happened to him is a damn shame, though. Examine? Marshall is a sturdy, stout man with a confident posture and grand, tidy beard. His clothes are immaculate. The only note of disorder is a large purple-blue bruise adorning his left hand. Very well. So he said he was with Kellogg. Let's talk to Kellogg. Kellogg, what is your alibi? I was out of the camp practicing my aim. No idea what time it was, but I wrapped up and came back to camp. On the way, I passed by Elias, where Elias died, though it was dark enough that I couldn't see anything. I did notice some fella scurry off in a hurry, but I can't give you much more than that. My money's on whoever that was being the killer. What was your relationship to the victim? Elias saw the fella around time and again, but I didn't care to know him, and he didn't care to know me. He wasn't one to get involved with shady folk like myself, so our paths hardly ever crossed. Not much else to say about that. Examine. Kellogg is a vicious-looking man whose hands are never far from his holster. It's evident that he spent plenty of time outside of civilization and outside the law. A large fresh bruise adorns the right side of his face. Wondering about the bruise. Well, I've got Marshall to thank for that one. The two of us exactly ain't friends, but hitting me was a first. Not quite sure what I'd done to deserve it. You'll have to ask him, I guess. So his alibi matches up with at least Marshall for the most part. Gurney. Yes, what is it? What is your alibi? I was relaxing in my wagon. It's what I'd be doing now if you weren't accosting me. At one point, I heard gunshots. I went outside to see what the noise was and didn't see anything unusual. That was at exactly 8 o'clock by my watch. So I went back to nurturing my favorite hobby, being alone. What's your relationship? I knew almost nothing about Elliot or Elias, whatever his name was. We were companions of circumstances. I don't believe we ever even conversed. Gurney is a thin, stern-looking man. A golden pocket watch hangs at his waist. Interesting. There's not a lot of information on him there, is there? Gareth? Gareth, I hope you catch the killer soon. I'll do anything I can to help. Alibi? Let's see. I was preparing dinner for us in the wagon when I glanced outside to see Elias talking to somebody. That would have been around 7:30. He never came back. As soon as it started raining, I went out to check on him. This would have been around about 9 p.m. and found him lying in the mud. I worked for the man. I was a velvet chef attendant, so forth. I resolved matters he hadn't the time nor stomach to solve for himself. Gareth is an enormous, imposing man. He looks less like a servant and more like a bodyguard or a soldier. He's well dressed, maintains a neat composure in spite of the rain. It's gonna be this guy, isn't it? It's gonna be Quill. It's already fishy enough. Quill. Can I help you? What's your alibi? Let me think. I went to bed early, around 7 p.m. perhaps. I'd only arrived the morning before, so I was still tired. Certainly not in the mood to be wandering about or conversating with anybody. I couldn't fall asleep for some time. I heard gunshots at one point, but it wasn't until after the rain had started that I managed to fall asleep. What is your relationship? I'm a reporter. Elias and I had only properly spoken the once, yesterday morning, in fact. He told me he had news to share, but he had to procure evidence first. Frankly, I was and remain baffled. I don't know what news he was talking about and what evidence he was attempting to produce. Bill is a tall, thin, well-dressed man. He seems bothered by the rain and his eyes nervously darting around the gathered group. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Quill didn't do it. So we did the evidence. We did the suspects. Let's do the suspect dossier, right? I'm taking the liberty of compiling information of each suspect. Quill. Quill Peabody is a reporter, one of those academic types. Certainly not the kind of man I'd pick as a killer, but you never really know. He doesn't seem a bad sort. Just timid, I'd say. He reportedly came here to speak with the deceased. I know they conversed briefly before Elias perished, but you're better off asking Quill about the details. Sorry, not much to go on here. He's on a long-term member of the train which makes him a bit of a mystery. Still don't reckon he's got murder in his blood, though. Oh, interesting. All right. Oh, as to physical attributes, the man wrote his sample right-handed and wears large boots. Well, this... I think Quill is not the murderer, right? I don't think it was Quill. It's either Marshall or the Gurney, right? Gurney? Oh, my lord. Being a reporter, we have plenty of samples of his handwriting, though not an exact match to those found at the scene. His samples were the closest match of the group. Very well. Let's talk to Gurney. Gurney Goldsman is the sort of fellow who'd buy out his enemies rather than kill them. Never met a man richer than this, at least financially. He's not without problems, of course. Wealth is both the source of his power and his ever-present demon. Old Gurney wrote his sample right-handed and is small-footed, so it can't be Gurney. His writing sample was neat, but not quite a match for the letter we found. This isn't the kind of man who gets his hands dirty, but if he had to, he's definitely one of the backstabbing sort. Had to say how it's hard to say how he's evolved exactly. So it's either Gareth or Marshall or Kellogg. Gareth? No, it's not Marshall. I don't think it's Marshall. Gareth was the manservant of the deceased, his butler, if you will. As far as I can tell, the man has been nothing but loyal up until now, but who knows what could have transpired between the two of them. Gareth wrote his sample with his left hand and his average foot. We have samples of his writing from his personal belongings, and none match the letter found at the scene, of course. This is the only fellow who seems distraught that the murder occurred at all. That don't absolve him. But his reaction strikes me as genuine. Okay, so Gareth possibly could be it. Look, he's still a suspect, as is everyone else present, but who ever heard of a butler being responsible for a murder? Oh my god. I honestly, like, okay, so what I'm gonna do, there's someone that has a very controversial username, and I'm gonna just say this. A lot of reviews of the Steam claim the game has a lot of woke ideology fused into it. Have you found that to be true? I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, delete your message, and you're more than welcome to chat if you change your name, but I'm just gonna delete your message. If not, then I'm sorry. It's been a pleasure and honor being with you here today. But your name is not fit for the channel. Sorry. So, next would be Kellogg. Kellogg Hardin isn't the kind of man you want watching your back or your front. If I'm honest, he's bad news. Unfortunate, that's unfortunate. My name is true. Very well. We're going to ban you from the channel. Have a good day. Kellogg isn't the kind of man you want watching your back or your front, if I'm honest. He's bad news. He's garnered some infamy around here. Never killed a man, far as I know, but done all sorts of bad besides. He's our prime suspect for the thefts. He's also a long-term enemy of Marshall. The two have been at odds for years, as far as I can tell. As to his physical characteristics, the man claims to be ambidextrous. He's, oh shoot, dude, he can do both right and left. Oh my god. Politics not in the same, yeah, not in this place. We don't do politics here, so unfortunately, that person's gotta go. No politics, sorry. He wears average sized boots, and though he was equally skilled with each hand, his handwriting sample was horrible. It's him. Not sure if it's just an ugly writer or if he's faking it. Kellogg and Gareth. I don't know which one. It's between the two, though. They both have average sized feet. One's left-handed, one's, dexterous. Got the both going on. He's a messy handwriter. It might be Kellogg, but alibis kind of fit with Kellogg as far as like shooting and rifles and all that. Yeah. Absolutely. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's a statement and not a name. I know, that's the thing. That's not a username. That's someone that wants to force their opinion on everybody. That's who that is. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, go to, like, Facebook or something. I don't know. Their name was a cry for attention? Facts, dude. My money's on Marshall. Stick with Marshall. Wait, what? Stick with... Oh, no, wait. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Time out. Stick with Marshall? You'd say Marshall? Why is it Marshall? Hang on. We'll go back to Marshall. Marshall, only really a suspect by circumstance. Marshall wrote his sample right-handed. He's the right-handed, and he has small shoe size. It can't be Marshall. Marshall said he followed Kellogg, but they didn't like each other. Kellogg? It's the butler? Butler, I think, was Gareth, right? Gareth was the butler, I think, right? Yeah, Gareth was the butler. He doesn't normally write like that. Kellogg. So Gareth has the left-handed. I would say Gareth has a motive, too. Maybe. I guess he's distraught. If I can't be your butler, nobody can. And then Kellogg was shooting. Marshall can vouch for Kellogg. Kellogg has an alibi. I think it's Gareth. I think it's Gareth. I think it's Gareth. Gonna run for now. Definitely gonna check more into this game. Thanks for all the streaming you do. It's a really big help playing them. Oh, very good. Thank you, Marlene. The butler did it. So cliche. Let's do it. Let's recap. Let's make an accusation, shall we? The butler. Well, I suppose the evidence may fit. Gareth's shoe size was at the scene. He's left-handed and could have used the knife easily. And he had means to approach the victim unawares. But what's his motive? Why on earth would he want to kill Elias? Oh, crap. Money? Evil twin? Two killers? Victim not dead? Or power? Power? Question mark? So we have to choose between one of these. Hey, Erica. Hey, House of Prime. I was hoping you'd try this out for me to see. Had a lot of fun with the original back in the 7th grade. It was the only computer game on the old computer in the school. Yeah, this game, I think, it has that charm. I think it's more. I think there's more to it. I think they've added so much more to this game since Evil Twin. Maybe it's a go back moment. Well, no offense meant. I'm sure it could responsibly be anyone present. The note proved it wasn't a real butler, so it has to be Kellogg then, right? This is tough, dude. Let's see what he has to say about this. Let's see what he has to say about this. Kellogg? Really? Kellogg. Not an unsurprising acquisition, but we'll still need to prove it. Firstly, the killer wielded left-handed knife. How does that fit with what we know of Kellogg? Yeah. Ah, yes. He's that word.
Cans needs more people to smash the like button. Smiley face.
Thank you, Grandma Joan. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Still, his writing sample was very different from the letter we found on Elias's body. He was tired, it was dark, rain smudged it, fake letter, different writer. Oh my god. This is crazy. I see. I think it's the dude who gave a very ugly handwriting. Ah ha ha. Gurney, the goldsman, yeah? Or do you think it's Marshall who wrote it? Marshall doesn't have the same shoe size. Hang on a sec. Let's go and let's interview Gurney one more time. Examine. Gurney is a thin, stern-looking man. A golden pocket watch hangs at his waist. Alibi was, I was relaxing in my wagon. It's what I'd be doing now if you weren't here. I at one point heard gunshots, went outside to see noise, didn't see anything unusual. That's what was at exactly 8. That's... I was gonna say maybe he's lying about that. Let's go suspect Goldman. Let's look at here. Goldman is the sort of fellow who'd buy out his enemies rather than kill them. He's not without problems, of course. Wealth is both his sources of his power. Gurney wrote his sample right-handed and is small-footed. His writing sample was neat, but not quite a match. Gunshots equal thunder, but rain started after death. This is tough. So still think it was Marshall? Let's see Marshall again. Suspect by circumstance, right? He has a small shoe size and he's right-handed though. Do you think there's 2 people that are involved with this? Fairly small size shoes. I must say his handwriting was truly terrible. So we're looking for someone who has average foot size. He could be the writer, Marshall. It could be Marshall and Kellogg that did this together. Let's see. Make an accusation on Marshall. If we were to accuse Marshall, what would happen? Really, Marshall? Well, I suppose he's a suspect, same as others. His writing sample was right-handed, though, and as far as we could tell, the killer is left-handed. Not right-handed. Maybe we can say that? Not right-handed? What do you mean he's not right-handed? I saw him write his sample himself. Bruise? Let's examine these people one more time. There's a couple of people that have hurts on them, right? Let's go. Marshall, examine. Marshall is a sturdy, stout man with confident posture. His clothes are immaculate. The only note of disorder is a large purple bruise on his left hand. So maybe he wasn't writing with his left hand. Examine Kellogg. Kellogg is a vicious-looking man, never far from his holster. A large, fresh bruise adorns his right side of his face. I wish I didn't do this. Let's get a recap. What the hell happens if you recap? Let me know what information you want to review. Quill. Quill? Oh, thank God. This is so much better. Oh, my Lord. Thank God. Look, okay, here we go. Here's a good recap. Just watch it. Here we go. Quill is unknown to most members of the train. He wrote a neat sample right-handed. He has a large shoe size. He fell asleep around 7, was awoken by gunshots, and fell asleep again when the rain began. Okay. Gareth. Gareth was Elias's personal butler. He wrote a neat sample left-handed. He was an average shoe size. He saw someone speaking with Elias at 7:30. Ah, so he saw someone speaking with someone at 7:30. Then found his body when it began to rain at 9. Kellogg. Kellogg is an outlaw, an rival of Marshall. So he's a rival with Marshall. He wrote a messy sample with both hands as he's ambidextrous. He has an average shoe size. He was practicing with guns at an unknown time, but returned before it rained, scaring someone in the process. Gurney is a rich banker, major funder of this expedition. He wrote a neat sample right-handed. He has an average shoe size. He was alone in his wagon, but went outside to investigate gunshots. At exactly 8 p.m., seeing nothing unusual, he returned to the wagon. Marshall is the impromptu sheriff of the wagon train and rival of Kellogg. He wrote a messy sample right-hand. He has a small shoe size. He saw Kellogg leave the camp at 8:30 and tried to follow, but the rain was too heavy. By the time he returned, Elias was dead. I think it's Kellogg. Kellogg is a bad guy from Fallout 4. That's the indisputable evidence. I think it's Kellogg. Yeah, they're disagreeing about when the rain started. Is that right? Began to rain at 9? Wait a sec. Speaking with Elias at 7:30. So Elias was alive at 7:30. Kellogg has the average shoes. I think it's Kellogg. You still think it's Marshall? Is it because Marshall's footprints were washed away? That's why we don't see that? He saw Kellogg leave the camp at 8:30 and tried to follow, but the rain was too heavy. By the time he returned, Elias was dead. Marshall? It's Marshall? It's Marshall? Okay, all right. You know what? I'll go with chat. I'll make the accusation of Marshall. We'll finally get past this. Good God, right? So, why would we do this? Would we say he's not right-handed, right? Will we put not right-handed? It's not the evil twin, my God. He's not right-handed. What do you mean he's not right-handed? I saw him write his sample myself. Bruised hand. Oh, I see. Kellogg's bruise was on the right side of his face, and Marshall's was on his left hand. Therefore, when he hit Kellogg, he swung with his left hand. Oh, because they got in a fight. Oh, crap, dude. Still, this isn't much to go on. For one, Marshall has small feet. No prints of his size were found in the mud at the crime scene. Can you explain that? Through the knife wasn't muddy? Wasn't muddy. Why on earth do you think the ground wasn't muddy? Look at it. Was it raining? If it wasn't raining at the time Elias was killed, I suppose that could add up. But if it hadn't been rain damage, why did the killer, Marshall, as you claim, leave the letter? Wasn't that the whole point of the murder? This I'm not sure. Was it a fake letter? A fake letter to get Kellogg. Fake letter. I don't think that's quite right. Think hard. Look over the clues. Okay. Interrupted? You think it was interrupted? So, not right-handed. Bruise. I'm glad there's no, like, bad, I guess, wrong answers here. Wasn't muddy. And then he was interrupted. Wasn't raining. And he was, because he was interrupted, because somebody ran off, right? He was interrupted. I see. The killer was interrupted when Kellogg returned, and so didn't have time to retrieve the letter. But why? Why would Marshall kill Elias? Power? Victim not dead? Theft's mastermind? Money or evil twin? Why would it be? Why would he do this? Why would he kill him? For money, power, or just the theft's mastermind? The theft's mastermind? For funsies? He's the mastermind. I see. Elias found a letter that Marshall had written to the thieves detailing the wagon train supplies and guard routes. You claim that Marshall killed Elias to stop him from spreading the word? It pains me to say this, but everything you've said adds up. I'll place Marshall under arrest and catch up with the captain where I can. Take my medallion. It might be worth something along the way. I feel like we spent half an hour or maybe 45 minutes dealing with that. Holy hell. That was crazy. Holy moly. Wow. Hooray! I guess we did it right. F. That was pretty cool. I don't know. See, as the first time playing the Oregon Trail, I don't know if something ever like that was ever in the Oregon Trail. Anyone that ever played that game, let me, you know, let me know. Let me know if that was ever in the games before. Oh crap, somebody's dead again. Or no, someone's sleeping. The party comes across a man lying in the middle of the trail. It seems as though he's asleep. Careful, this could be a trap. The man doesn't appear to have a campsite set up, so it's unclear how he came to be in this state. The party could attempt to find out why he is here, but he might be dangerous. There's 3 of us and 1 of him. Possibly. Wake him up. Who should wake him up? Otto. We're gonna do it. "30 minutes to a problem that it wasn't going to let you guess wrong." I know, right? Yawn. Did I doze off for a bit? Oh, were you the kind of soul? Were you the kind of souls that woke me up? Oh, let me introduce myself. My name is Jack Keatley. I'm a rider for the Pony Express, fastest mail system of our times. Apologies for passing out in the middle of the road there. My recent trek has had me going for 300 odd miles non-stop. It's been a few days since I have had any substantial rest. Just delivering some letters to Seneca now. And wait, where am I? You played it back in the day. Don't recall any investigations like that. Don't recall that. I played a lot back in the day also. This doesn't seem right at all. Can you help me direct to where I'm going? Give a guidebook or direct Jack. Ooh, this is interesting. Direct Jack. Who should direct Jack? Actually, no. Can I back that? No, I don't want to do that. Back out. No! Don't back out of this. Frick. I wanted to give him the book instead. This isn't gonna go well, is it? We'll do Otto. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Well, that's all right. I'm sure I can figure out where I need to go. Oh, pardon me. Well, I will be running off now. These letters aren't going to deliver themselves. All right, well, thank you, Pony Express. I will pick this up. As Jack Keatley departs, he somehow seems to drift off again as he's walking. Uh-oh, wagon condition. We got a couple holes. California Trail, journal entry unlocked. Ah, the more berries again. The party, taking root. The party spies a small thicket of shrubs, each covered with small red berries. If gathered, they might have medicinal properties that may be useful. Harvest. The berries are delicate and infamously difficult to harvest. It takes an experienced explorer to gather a large number. Who should harvest? Lulu? We don't have, like, highly skilled people at all. 2 herbal remedies. Lulu harvests a moderate number of berries, though she crushes a few in the process. She carries a handful back to the wagon. All right. There we go. But that is freaking nice. It's a giant upgrade compared to the version I played when I was a kid. It's pretty... I'm really enjoying this, I will tell you. There we go. Reckless abandon. Let's see here. Members of caravans were known to abandon their allies mid-journey despite the perils. This happened from a multitude of reasons, from petty disagreements to violent clashes, and ended in tragedy as often as not. California Trail. One of the three major immigrant trails, together with the Oregon and Mormon trails, the California Trail was most famously used to reach California during the gold rush. It was similar to the Oregon Trail in many ways, including its tragically high mortality rate. My lord. And then we have more of this. Oh my lord. Did it actually talk about the murder? Oh, look at that. This is really cool. Everything that you've done so far just kind of wraps up in a story. It does. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. But ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're going to stop it in today's episode. We're going to stop it right here in the middle of today, right here, only because I have to stream another game here in 30 minutes. We're going to be looking at another new game. This game is high on the list. I will be playing this game again. You will be seeing this game again on the channel. I have jury duty tomorrow, so I will not have any streaming going on tomorrow on Tuesday. I don't know when I will be streaming back again. Join the Discord right now, link in the description. I'll keep you up to date in the Discord. I'm hoping that I'm only going to be gone for tomorrow, and that's it. But there could be a situation where I don't know. It's all up to that system. So tomorrow I got jury duty. There will be no stream tomorrow, but I will be playing this game again, 100%. And we will be continuing this, 100%. But we have another game we need to look at here in the next 30 minutes. So we will be streaming again here in 30 minutes. We'll be taking a look at Flat Eye. We've been given a key for Flat Eye, and we need to check it out because that game came out today. What is Flat Eye? Resource management narrative story game. Look for that. That's going to be next. Thank you guys. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate this. Time flew with this game, and I like this game more than I was expecting. This game is developed and published by Gamesloft. If you enjoyed today's video and you would love to see more, comment down below. If you're watching this in the replay, hit the like button right now, because that helps the video get thrown into the algorithm. If you want to have a free way of helping the channel and free way of helping this video, hit the like button. But this game is pretty cool. I'm liking it a lot right now, and I'm curious to see how far we can actually last. Thank you all so much. It's been a pleasure and honor. Any time that you spend with me is valuable time, so thank you for spending your valuable time with me, and I'll see you here very shortly in the next stream. Do as always, take care.